Yes, I am muted. I am terrible and stupid. All right. I will unmute the Junii because I am fucking the dog on this. Hello, Junii. I am fucking the dog. How do I do this? I looked up a complete other way how to do this.
You dumb.
I'm fucking stupid. Help me.
How many screens do you have?
I literally just need you. I don't have a lot of screens. I just need you right now. How do I grab you? That's kind of sus, TM. Hi, Spuff. How you doing?
Can you not pop out the camera in another screen? There should be a pop out setting.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. All right.
There we go. See? My microphone can be
Pop out.
higher.
There we go. And then let me guess. Grid, focus.
He's so scuffed of whatever he's doing.
It's just scoffed.
It's scuff. Hello, everybody. This is Saturday Night Live.
Saturday Night Live. All right.
God, I'm dropping you as a VTuber.
Oh my God, I would drop me as a VTuber too. Help me, I am a boomer. Help me. Oh gosh, is it just video capture? Am I dumb? I got the dumb. Screenshot window projected. No.
Share your screen.
This is
on your Discord. What are you doing?
I wish I had an answer for you. Is there like something that isn't a grid? Okay, cool. So I do this, exit the full screen. It's like that. Okay, cool. All right, I know how to do this now. I'm not dumb. All right.
Yeah, you turn off the grid and then you hide members and then you have a full screen.
Yeah, I figured that out.
Oh my God, he never used Discord. See, what happened is, right? To be a Discord professional, you had to get kittens. Eventually, you learn a lot.
Lol.
No, you're showing.
This is so stupid. I'm so bad.
You're leaking the Discord DMs.
I am leaking the Discord DMs. This is maximum scuff anyways. Do you want to be wide or do you want to be... Oh, never mind. Do you want to be wide or do you want to be tall?
You can turn off the green screen. Don't you have a green screen thingy?
I know I can key it out, but I don't know how right now. Give me a break.
Okay. Real easy, right?
Okay, let's say color key. Color key.
Color key, yeah.
Green. There we go.
Green. And then you can crop the edge. You can crop the edge.
There you go.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'm the first member of this show.
There's the black bars. Yes, it is. We purposely do scuff on this anyway, so may as well own it. Okay.
He did the dumb. He did the dumb.
I did the goddamn dumb. You're
He's
perfectly
so
right. Crop pad. There we go. And then I can do this like a little bit. I can just do that. Oh yeah, there you go. I'm getting it. This is also why I want to set up. I wanted to set up like a little bit beforehand because I'm so fucking bad, Judy. I'm so bad.
You're like okay, enter the call at 5:30, and I'm like, okay, he's gonna have 30 minutes to prepare, and then he started the stream at 6. Oh no, he just started the stream.
Oh no! TM no! TM yes.
I'm falling. Press Alt in the corner, and then you can crop.
I got you. Don't worry. I got you.
Look
I
at this
swear to
dude.
God. Look at this dude.
Look at this dude.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
You can make me bigger if you want to. There we go.
Yay! We fucking did it!
We're here, boys.
Fucking love this hedgehog. Yup, we're scuffed and we're here.
You
How is
love the
everyone
video.
tonight? This is what. It's just look. They have a. When I was going through school for media stuff, whenever something went wrong like this, right? I would just say it's an aesthetic choice. Actually, don't worry about it. It's not a problem. It's not an issue. It's just a part of the aesthetic. It's literally a non-issue. Like, I don't know why everyone's making a big deal. Every single time. I just feel like it's aesthetic choice. It doesn't matter. Also, I figured I'd ask Junii, do you want to be, would you rather be a taller Junii or like a wide Junii?
Why wide? Why you putting me wide?
I don't know. It's because this... I just didn't know if you had dreams of wanting to be taller or not. That's all. I just want to make them real today. Also, it didn't work. It didn't work anyways. It didn't keep the transformation. The scuff is scuffed!
Why now fucking spaghetti? You know, like you're like the stream.
Hello, Junii. Hello, Junii. Thank you for coming to the stream today.
Ah!
I am squished like a Koopa. I'm like a melted character.
Hello, everybody. So my name is Junii. I'm a fat fuck. You know, everybody. I pretend to be a sweet little fat boy, but they don't know I'm an ugly bastard behind the screen. You know what will get TM all messed up?
What? Tell me right now.
I'll be your little cowgirl.
Oh God, you got me acting some type of way.
Yeah, there we go. See, that's my skill. I get all the boys in the jar.
You give me why Junii? Cue the music. I actually lost you, Junii, and I had to like just fit you to the screen to get you to come back because I messed you up so bad.
Somewhere in the OBS.
Somewhere in the OBS ether, your character just went to normal size, and I didn't know where it was at.
Somewhere in.
Look at the cute everything. Yeah, look at this everything. Don't mind the stains at all. I got my Diet Conch here.
Yeah, it's a fucking. I feel something on my chair. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
If it's like we've had at least, well, it could be because the cushions are removed. I ate them. So
you ate them?
Yes, I ate them.
Look, I know my legs are missing, but I'm sitting down.
You're just coming up from the actual sofa. You're not actually. You're just projecting from the sofa. That's just how it works right now. Yeah. Oh, I just moved the whole scene. There we go.
I'm just gonna chill in here. There you go. There you go. See my hands?
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Bam.
There you go. Bam.
Bam,
See?
we got Junii. Awesome.
Wait, I'm behind the chair now.
I'm just moving you all over the fucking place.
Just behind the chair.
You're behind the chair. The legs are missing.
In the chair, I just get behind it.
You're just like, I'm not sitting in that fucking thing. I got no cushions in it. There's something on here too. I ain't fucking doing it. No.
No. Fuck that.
How's everybody today? Chat. Spuff, I see you. Mashu, I see you.
Yo, I see you. I see you boys in there. Hiding behind the audience. Where's my laugh track?
Where's your laugh track?
Yeah, we need the laugh track.
Your laugh track? Oh, I can find a laugh track button like right now.
There you go. There's a laugh track. You guys,
you're goddamn bad.
You better fucking laugh. I'm looking at you directly in your eyes.
I'm not going to buy a laugh track button from fucking Amazon. No.
There's a laugh track button that you can buy.
Yeah, there is.
That's everything on Amazon. Even my wife.
Oh yeah. So.
Do you know that fucking so, you know, I was watching a show called Undercover Boss, right?
Okay, yeah, I heard of this show before, yeah.
Right, and he's like, the guy's like going into his store, and they see that one of his employee, even working there, she's homeless.
Oh gosh.
Really sad about the situation that she's homeless.
Right.
So instead of like raising her pay for where she's working, and that way there's because if she's working there being homeless, she's probably not the only one.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of getting a raise for everyone, he just pay her a whole home, $250,000, and move those for petition so that way she get paid $16,000 a month.
Jesus.
So instead of like helping everyone in his company, because she's probably not the only one, he goes help only her. So I was
Damn.
thinking, what if there's an undercover boss of Activision?
Oh my god. An
Where
undercover boss of Activision.
where he's like, oh my god, there's all these problems going on in here. Me, what's the CEO of fucking Activision?
Jeff Bezos.
No, it's not Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos is just the CEO.
Bobby Kotick.
Bobby Cock and Baldick.
Bobby Kotick be like, oh, I can't believe there's all this abuse.
Oh no. There's all these terrible things happening. Oh, I'm just gonna give you a house.
No,
Fuck.
He only gave me like 36 months of like Warcraft Classic.
He just gave you an Amazon gift card.
I think Junii could be a touch louder.
There we go.
Am I not loud enough?
There you go. You're louder. I'm kind of messing around with the audio a little bit on Discord because it's all kind of consolidated a little bit, and Discord was up a bit. There we go.
There we go. Can
Yeah.
you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Otacon. I'm gonna crawl into your ass. All right. So, let's get this interview started, my guy. How about it? The first thing that I usually want to start with is, have you recently streamed something? But I already saw that you're playing Elden Ring, and I kind of don't want to know more about that right now.
Yeah, so
Sadly.
I was streaming Elden Ring.
I was gonna say, you played Evil Within, and you were pretty passionate about that game. So I've always wanted to play it, and I've been wondering about it, like, actually.
Okay, so I play Evil Within on Nightmare difficulty, and it was the most painful thing that I have gone through in a long time. Because the thing about Evil Within, right, I love the game. If you ever want to play that game, get it on PC. Do not get it on PS4 because at least you can play it on 60 FPS, right? But the thing about that game is that it's actually really difficult. It's a really difficult game because of how the game is balanced, right? There's a lot of enemies that will kill you in one hit. So even it does, there's a lot of enemies that will kill you on one hit. There's a lot of traps. The character moves like an idiot. But the thing that I really like about that game is the atmosphere, the interesting story in the game, because I like the way that it is told, right? It is a psychological horror that can theoretically fit on a grounded world, because it basically your character is stuck in some sort of a matrix, right? He's inside a machine where you're inside the head of a guy called Ruben, right? And this guy is a crazy psychopath who is also really smart. So you're going the game feels nonsensical when you're playing it, right?
Right.
And you're going places to places. The world is revolving around. You don't even know what's going on. Things are just, the walls are expanding and you got different enemies and none of them makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense for the main character, it won't make sense for you. And that's what I really like. Because what a lot of people get to feel is that when people complain about the story in Evil Within is that you don't get the story, right? You don't know what the fuck is going on. But the thing is, the main character neither. He doesn't know. So I think the Evil Within tells a really interesting story, and the artistic vision behind the game is really unique. Okay. The thing that I really don't like is that Evil Within 2 kind of kills all of that and feels super generic.
I was gonna ask about the sequel too. How about you feel about the sequel?
I think a lot of people love the sequel.
Okay.
because it doesn't play like shit.
You can actually move your character around and shit.
Yeah, you can actually do stuff, but the problem is the soul of the game is gone. You know, and
Oh, I see.
so it's like Shinji Mikami wanted to make a really good game in the first one, and I think he did what he wanted to do. I feel like he did accomplish what he wanted to, the vision that he wanted in the game, and I think even till this day, this game, Evil Within 1 looks artistically impressive. I think the lighting that is used, the engine might be fucked up, you know, but if you play it on PC,
Right.
it's better. But I think artistically and what Shinji Mikami wanted to do with Evil Within, I think he accomplished on it. And I really like the first game because of that. It is a fun survival horror if you play it calmly and have patience, you know, because the game has a lot of bullshit.
Okay.
It has a lot of flaws, and it's not like, I think what people feel is that they want Evil Within to play like Resident Evil 4.
Oh.
But the Evil Within doesn't want to be Resident Evil 4 sometimes. There's moments where it's like a lot of enemy and action and it doesn't feel right. But
Okay.
yeah. But I think what he accomplished really well is the tension and the horror aspect of it. Because the main problem that Resident Evil 4 has is that they took away all horror.
Oh, so it was just like, oh, it's not a scary game anymore. It's just super actiony. Which, like, I found a lot of horror games actually end up doing that because they just, like, either don't know how to, like, do the horror thing anymore or just try to evolve into that, and it doesn't work out that well.
No.
Like, people end up leaving and it becomes, like, a fatigued series and stuff like that.
Now, the thing is, I think Resident Evil 4, despite, like, going away from horror to action, I still appreciate Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6 because whether you like it or not, there's not a game like Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 6.
Resident Evil 4 and 6? What about 5, actually? I was going to ask about that one.
No, Resident Evil 5 and 6.
Oh, 5
There's
and 6.
nothing like
okay.
it. There's nothing like it.
Yeah.
I still enjoy Resident Evil 6 gameplay-wise.
I love
I
5
said
gameplay-wise, too.
You know, it might not be Resident Evil. It might almost kill the whole franchise. Kind of, because Resident Evil 6 was like the highest Capcom game ever sold for a long time, actually. Until Monster Hunter World came in and said, "Ooga booga, I am the top number one, right?
I am number one bonk. 3D.
Number one." But the thing about Resident Evil 6 is that it wanted to please everyone.
And then as a result, it pleases nobody.
It pleases nobody. And at the time, you know, you have a game that is not you know, even if you play it back in the day on the 360 and PS3, you know, you would think like the game runs awful, all these action moments, it's hard to keep up with it. The story is making no sense. There's constant action and you feel so tired because it just won't stop. You know, am I frozen?
It doesn't give you a thing. No, you should be okay. You should be okay now.
I was not moving in your screen. I thought
it's sometimes when because I have like, actually I can do it through this. Never mind, I can do it through the other thing. Because when I'm alt tabbing to look at questions and stuff like that in my other document,
closing the screen.
I'm not closing the screen. I'm just alt tabbing. That's all it takes. So
okay. So
there's an easy way to resolve that, though. It's not a big deal.
I think the main problem with like Resident Evil 6 is the pacing of the game, because I think gameplay wise it's still really good, and I still consider Resident Evil game one of those most fun action games that you can play next to like probably like Vanquish and Devil May Cry.
Oh yeah.
Which is funny because Vanquish was also made by Shinji Mikami. So so Shinji Mikami can do action. It's just what's the word? I think it's just pacing wise. You know, everybody just want Resident Evil game to be a slow horror experience. Resident Evil 4 changes that. That's why for a time I hated Resident Evil 4. I started liking Resident Evil 4 again because I guess because Resident Evil 7 and Village is around. Maybe I started appreciating Resident Evil 4 and even like the other Resident Evil games. And I play Resident Evil 5 a lot, like a lot. So yeah, I think it's fun. And what kind of, do you never play Resident Evil before?
I played Resident Evil 4 a lot. I didn't play the classic ones. I played 5 all the way through. 4 and 5 are really my only experience, so I can't really compare the rest of them. I want to play the newer ones super badly, even though they're like different. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
The newer ones are dope, though. They look dope.
Here's the interesting thing. Right?
Okay.
Resident Evil is kind of a game that it doesn't matter what game you play first, you're gonna have a good time.
Right.
You're really gonna have a good time. You can play Resident Evil 7 without playing Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6. You can play Resident Evil 4 without playing the original Resident Evil games. Or you can start from scratch and play Resident Evil 1 from the PS1 or Resident Evil 1 remake on the PC.
Right.
You know? You can play Resident Evil 2 or you can play Resident Evil 2 remake. If you don't want to start with Resident Evil remake, you can start with Resident Evil 2 remake. It's kind of confusing to say it this way, but it's a game that doesn't matter. Resident Evil is a really interesting franchise because I feel like almost every single Resident Evil game will give you a different experience.
Okay.
Also, I feel I'm kind of like one of the few guys that I really love Resident Evil 3 remake. At first, I felt like indifferent, and I was like, "Oh man, this is coming from the shoes of Resident Evil 2 remake." But I think I like Resident Evil 3 remake way more now because it's a fun. It's building upon Resident Evil 2 remake, but it has more action and it feels smoother than Resident Evil 2.
Nice. That's really awesome. It's obvious you're very passionate about this too.
Oh, like, I am.
I always like it when I notice when somebody is really passionate about something. I really do like.
I have
letting people go.
Every single Resident Evil game. Like,
you fucking
so
love
times.
Resident Evil, yeah. I think everyone's got kind of that series that they can kind of just go off on for a very, very long time about how cool it is or whatever. So, because people just have franchises they love, and I think that's the beauty of the time we live in right now, and I don't think people recognize it, is that there's like a whole ass franchise for you. People have a hard time finding like that one thing that they like sometimes, you know what I mean? But 2022, you could say whatever you want, but like you can go find like, hey, this really niche thing, there's probably something that's like it right now.
Yeah, everybody has like a special franchise that they love. For me, I always come back to Resident Evil. I feel like every time I got nothing, I know Resident Evil is there for me.
Yeah,
it's always there for me.
Yeah, Resident Evil is mommy.
Resident Evil. Yo Valentine holds me in her hands. Oh yeah, just before I ended the stream in Elden Ring, there's a character for the sole purpose of hugging me.
I saw that. I was like, oh man. There's just gonna be so much of this character being drawn. I tell you right now.
I was like, the way that I slowly just kind of like put you like this and start talking to you on your ears. You're like, yeah, game of the year.
Yeah. No cap. Game of the year. Don't care.
People say that Elden Ring might look too similar to Dark Souls 3.
Well, that's because
Dark Souls 3 doesn't have a character that purposely hug you.
Well, that's because there are people out there that have a massive hard-on for graphics. Like, that's a fact. There's nothing wrong with that, but judging a whole entire game or game series based on graphics alone is a bit shallow, in my opinion. Whatever that may be.
Come over here.
Come over here.
Oh, I'll give you a hug, TM.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta move myself. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
bringing the
come over
chair
here.
too. I'm bringing
You're bringing the chair too?
I'm bringing the chair too. I ain't getting out of this gamer chair. This is where I belong. Here,
Gotta get in front.
I'm in
The
front right
layer
now.
is not working. There you go. There you go. I'll give you a hug.
I
There
am.
you go. I don't know if this
What if I just
works.
started crying right here?
You're gonna cry? Tell me your secrets.
I've done so many bad things. I'm gonna
What
jump
do you
over the chair.
do?
What did you do?
You're like, you did so many bad things.
You so many bad things. Where do I start, Junii? You see, that's why I keep this pepper spray on me at all times. Because I have many enemies. You see this? That's on my desk right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to set up the stream. I'm trying to drive in this city, have all these succubi trying to steal away my seed, and I need to protect it.
Can't
Always,
believe
I gotta keep it, like, because my other option is this, and I don't want to use this, so you gotta be.
Wait, what you got? Oh
Yeah.
no!
The strap.
Of course you got a gun.
Don't sleep on the strap. Yeah. So anyways, continuing on to the next question, I will one day learn that I need to look at the other thing and not alt tab so you freeze up like you're in cryostasis every single time. So here's my next question. Have you ever shoved anything into one of your orifices that doesn't belong there? Now, this is a very generic question, so you can answer it in any way possible.
I keep eating plastic cups.
You keep eating plastic cups? Like,
Yeah,
straight up just chewing the shit out of them?
Yeah.
I think I used to do that when I was younger, too. I would just be like, oh, this is hard.
Yeah, I just like...
All the time.
The thing is, all the water bottles their plastic cap being like so soft now. That I'm like, I feel anxious and I just feel the need of like, I grab the cup and I'm like, put it in my mouth and I'm like.
That goes along with you got to be like doing something too, right? Because sometimes that's the thing. You have like a, I don't want to say like a twitch or something like that, but you got to have like the thing where like something's happening with your body all the time. You're always like shaking your knee and stuff like that, or moving your hands.
You see my hands?
Yeah, like that's why I was asking. I was like, you got the thing. So I got that too. I'll stand up and I'll start walking around, and people will be like, "You need to sit the fuck down. You're making me so goddamn nervous." And I'm like, I'm just vibing right now. You're the one that's anxious.
Right now, my hands, I got a nail clipper, and I'm like turning around the handle. You know? So I always got something dumb in my hand, and I gotta like throw it away. Cause I have that thing, so when I see a cap, I'm like, and
You're just...
I don't know why, but I had the need of like when I put the cap, I put the open side inside my cheeks, and now I just like, and then vacuum suck the cap inside my cheek. I don't know why I do that.
Okay, next question then. So how happy are you that you've become a part of the VTuber community?
I regretted it.
You regret it? This is an understandable answer, but please tell me more. I completely understand that. However, I am going to require more information.
Okay. Now, I still really like the VTuber community. The
Right.
main problem is that what originally I always wanted from the VTubing community was the idea of like, I'm a big fan of. Okay, this comes with a question.
Okay.
What's my favorite anime, right?
Yeah.
I fucking love Serial Lane Experiment. The idea of Serial Lane Experiment, or at least what there's like a bunch of like different definitions for that anime. But one thing that I really like is the main character, Lane. Right? A lot of people, a lot of fans idolize Lane.
Wait,
was this thing?
Is this the character that you went and made clothes of yourself of?
Yes.
That one time? Okay, I remember asking about this character before. Off this. Okay. I know what you're talking about now.
there's the community of Zero Lane Experiment really enjoy that the character is a living, breathing character that lives in your computer, right?
Okay.
It's in the same way with like Hasune Miku, and initially, was the first, like the one who coined VTuber? I forgot her name.
Pardon me.
Um, Frick. Who's this other like VTuber Japanese? That
I'm.
started it all.
Would
God,
that be AI or is that
AI.
way?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
AI. I.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Why am I so dumb? I VTuber. I channel.
You're talking to the guy that
He's an
couldn't
I.
get the Discord
He's an
window
I.
to work. So
He's an I.
he's
don't
an
know why I
I. Okay.
forgot.
Okay. Okay.
He's an I. All right. Initially, the idea of like what I like about the whole VTuber thing and Hasune Miku is that she's completely virtual.
Right.
Right. Initially, it was Hasune Miku,
Mm-hmm.
or we can even go back to like probably like the pop hits or something like that. But the idea is Hasune Miku realize we are where we are, right? We're kind of humans, but she knows if she's virtual and she lives behind a computer. And the only reason she's a thing is because everybody keep thinking about that character. The same thing with like Lane, right? Lane is an anime that only happened once. There's one anime, one video game, and I don't think it even has a manga. That's it. But still, somehow the the fan base has still kept the character alive because of
Okay.
you know Lane is still a character that is theoretically around because everybody keeps talking about her, everybody keeps making art of Lane, they keep spreading the whole idea love Lane forever.
Right.
There's a whole website dedicated to Lane,
Oh my
right?
gosh.
There's a whole website that is dedicated with a bunch of different graphic art, different designs. Every time you click on it, there's a different music.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
wild, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the idea is that Lane lives because we keep thinking about her,
Yeah.
right? And she's everywhere. Like right now on my other laptop, I got a picture of Lane on
Aw.
the wallpaper, right?
So,
So
would you call this like a? It sounds weird to call it a cult following because I hate using that word to
it is a
describe,
cult following.
but it sounds like that because it's something that's a lot older that a lot of people have really held on to, and a community's kind of formed around that. And I really like things
Mhm.
like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is a cult following. But the but what I like is that
FimeTuber, I see you followed me. Thank you so much.
the thing that I wanted to when I was becoming a VTuber is that I don't need my physical self to be represented at all. I
Mm-hmm.
can become like really big as a VTuber, and I will get away with nobody knowing who I am in real life. Nobody needs to know who I am in real life, how I look like, or anything. I'm just
Right.
a character that lives on the internet because people keep talking about me. They keep viewing me that way. And that's what I really wanted and like about being a VTuber is that
Okay.
I am completely digital. And you can think of it that when I go to sleep, I just look like this and I just do everything and I still look like this. And this is my physical self. If everybody wanted a face reveal, this is how I look like. That's it. That's me. There's no face reveal behind the voice,
Right.
right?
This is just me. You know what I mean?
This is just me. This is how, like, what you mean this is a program? It's not. This is just me. I just one day woke up and wanted to stream. Like, I don't know. You know,
Right.
that's the idea that I really like of being a VTuber.
Mm-hmm.
But everything started to change when Western VTubers started to come out a lot more. And the
Right.
thing about Western VTubers is that their culture is different.
Yeah.
Our culture is so much different.
Mm-hmm.
So things started to be more like, you know, politics started to come in. A bunch of people who jump at this first were artists. Because the thing about artists on Twitter is that they already have their own original characters. Now, the whole thing of being like an original character is not even new. Being a VTuber is not new. You can
Right.
even go back to like probably, Stone. or even Psycho Pebbles or Egoraptor. He has his own cartoon face.
Right.
Or Taxi, Rebel Taxi. You know him? He's
I,
like a
I might have heard
he's
of him.
a cartoon reviewer or the commentary channels. You know, you
Right.
remember? So everybody already has their own persona. The thing about what makes a VTuber different to like themselves, what I thought, is that the whole thing about being a VTuber is that their characters, uh, like the commentary channel, they
Hmm.
only represent themselves that way as a drawing,
Right.
but they know they're still like one and the same, and they know they live, you know, they shown their faces and stuff like that, and
Hmm.
they're super comfortable that way. The thing that I wanted as a VTuber is that the idea that this is a real life anime talking to you.
I think that, yeah. I think that a lot of people have leaned towards that because they can, I think that, how to describe this?
Mm-hmm.
Being able to represent yourself in creative ways is
Mm-hmm.
what has really driven this community, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if there's similarities and like you have the subcategories of people, right, there's still unique things about each and every single one of them, and it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
wild to me how different each person is. Like, I'll say it right now, like, it even says it on my account. Like, I think maybe it was just like, if you're a cowgirl VTuber, I will follow you flat out. But every single cowgirl VTuber I follow is different in some way, shape, or form,
Mm-hmm.
and that I think is really, really cool. You know what I mean? Is creating
Mm-hmm.
that. It's a very diverse group. Yes. Personally, um, I'll say it like this. I think the reason that why I got into VTubing a lot, what I tend to tell people, is that cowgirls represent. Yes, there's a cowgirl redeem in the redeems too to show that you are supporting cowgirls on this channel. Because guess what? You need to tell everybody that you represent cowgirls. You support cowgirls. Cowgirl Kikamimi. Anyways, Kinomono meeting. I can't say it right. But with animation, you can do, hell yes, Buff. Thank you. 3 times over.
Oh god.
Let's spam the shit out of the chat. Spuff is. Thank you, Spuff, for representing, supporting cowgirls. 4 times over. We're out here. Goth Cowgirl right here. Yeah, I remember seeing you on Twitter, yo. But VTubing in general and animation as a medium, I would say,
Mm-hmm.
even when I was going through college and learning how to do, movies and film, stuff like that. I hate calling them film because it just makes me sound more highbrow than I really am. But
Mm-hmm.
animation is like the superb form of storytelling to me simply because there is everything that you want to be in that picture is in there, and you can do
Mm-hmm.
so much more with it. Like, you're telling me if I was streaming with a webcam right now, like, if I did this in like with a webcam, I would be banned. I would be banned right now. Like, I could do
Dude, you
so
sure?
much goofy ass shit and no one's
Oh,
gonna
okay.
say anything. Yeah.
I was looking at the thing and do this. I'm like, do what? I
Do
thought you were
what?
like
I'm just
showing your
holding up
PP
a
on
gun.
camera. You know, there was a guy, a Counter-Strike player, who just decided to shave his balls in screen.
Oh my god.
For some
Uh,
reason, he just put his pants down instead of shaving in front of
uh,
the Twitch stream.
gosh. I remember very
That's
early on.
content there.
I remember very early on before it was Twitch TV, it was Justin when League of Legends was like just becoming a thing. I think like the second or first season or whatever, right?
I made my account when it was on Justin TV.
Yes. Okay. So you might know what I'm
Just
talking about. Do you remember who there was this one guy who thought he ended up his stream in front of everybody was just stroking it? Just straight up live. Just if you have ever thought of like hey man, like I like messed up so bad. You're like,
I think
nuh-uh. You have not forgotten to turn off your freaking webcam or your stream.
Don't worry.
and
Ever
start
since I
cracking
saw
one
that,
out.
ever since I saw that, I've been paranoid.
Oh gosh, I've been
I'm
honestly
always
that's why,
double checking if my stream is off.
dude. That's why I got this fucking camera with the little slidey guy right on front. Just shut that shit off right now. Don't gotta worry about it. Yeah. But
He's playing with his pepperoni in front of everyone.
the
without realizing it.
worst part about it too is he looked up and he realized he did it and he face palmed with the hand that he used. That was like the worst cherry on top. I was like, ah.
He was just smelling it.
Oh gosh. Apparently maybe he liked his own brand. I don't know.
His own brand.
Well, so here's another question: have you ever urinated in a place you weren't supposed to?
Man, I don't know.
You don't like. I'm not asking you to give me the coordinates or anything like that, or like the specific location.
Honestly, I don't think so.
No.
No, honestly, I don't think I ever pee. Like, if I ever pee like outside, I might have like, I have pee like in an alleyway or probably like in a tree.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
But I never like pee like, oh no, I'm in the girls' room.
Oh.
Or something like that, or maybe like inside a church, or I don't fucking know.
Just going to church.
Or like inside.
Sacrilege as fuck.
Or inside the pool. I never like pee inside a pool.
Pee in the holy water.
I knew how to hold my pee. I saw poop floating.
Oh god.
I was about to like go inside a pool. The whole idea of being in a public pool now fucking disgusts me.
I mean, I'd never wanted to be in a public pool to begin with. Ever since I saw Caddyshack, honestly, I was like, no, I'm not doing it.
No. I used to like going into like those water parks.
Right? Oh, okay.
And there's like a big pool, but then I realized there's so many people in there.
Mm-hmm.
And that water, probably somebody peeing in there and all that dirty sweat and going around. And I just started thinking about that now these days, that it's like, oh god, I don't think I can ever go to a public pool.
You're just like, germs.
Yeah, and I'm not germophobic, right? I'm not. But I started thinking about it a lot more. I think I saw like a documentary about it, and it's like, oh god, I don't think I can do this anymore.
Right. Like, I was told though too, like if you knew what like the tubing and stuff like that was for like water and stuff like that to get your water most of the time, you'd probably not want to drink water ever again.
No, yeah.
Because
yeah.
those things can get disgusting very easily too.
When I was in Puerto Rico as a kid, we always drink water from the tap water, right? And I don't think we ever got sick on it, but it was probably never good.
Mm-hmm.
And now I knew what the fuck tap water is going through. You look at that water and it's like fucking like,
dude, I'm gonna boil this shit first.
And it's like, oh no. So when we came here to the United States, we ended up buying mostly water bottles, but things are getting expensive.
Yeah.
We got water for free. What if we just filter the water? And I bought a water filter just recently, and it filters like 99% of like all the stupid shit that water has.
Right.
That comes from the top water, and it actually tastes good. So
filtered water is really, really good. If you don't got a filter, please.
If you have a home,
you're missing out if you don't have filtered water. Yeah.
Yeah, if you have a home, it might look like expensive, like $380 or something like that, but they got two other options. Buy the portable water filter, which cost me like only $30.
Right.
Or get a water filter, a whole system for it. It might look expensive, but believe me, you're saving so much money.
Right. And your water is actually going to be healthier, and you're actually going to like, get more
and remember,
out of it.
And remember, recycling is a scummy industry because everything you recycle, they never use it.
I forgot about that actually. I was like told like, your cycle, we'll use it again. That was the whole point of it. And then they don't do that, and it's like, what the actual F is the point?
The recycling industry is fucked.
in the place where I live at, they recycle cardboard here, but like they just end up throwing it in the fucking trash anyways, and it's like, why are you like advertising this as cycling and like separating this and then just not doing anything with it other than just it becoming a different landfill?
Yeah,
That's obnoxious.
the best way of recycling is not even having it at all,
Mhm.
right? So if everybody has more water filter, that people start like, imagine if everybody has a water filter in their house. Everybody,
Right.
they don't have to make water bottles. They're
No.
losing money on it. You
And
shouldn't
nine
be
times out of
fucking
10, they're not
buying
even
water.
9 times out of 10 too. I've heard that they're like just using a sink and put it in anyway and not like filtering it out.
Yeah,
Like that's a thing too.
there's a bunch of like companies who just the
Hmm.
water testing actually is really bad.
Oh yeah.
And I that's why people don't buy Dasani.
Yeah,
Isn't
because
the
Dasani
reason
is
why?
the garbage. Like,
Yeah, the reason why Dasani is being like not liked by anyone is because they have the same substance that make soda to make you feel more thirsty. It's
that's
a
kind of fucked,
water
yeah.
that will make you feel more thirsty. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what the fuck is that?
What is this fucking this pyramid scheme bullshit? Like, come
Yeah.
on.
Plus, it costs like 150 a water bottle.
Yeah,
What the
fuck that.
water
Fuck
for
that.
150?
Alright. So we'll move on to the next question. Why did you train yourself to eat a hot dog in one bite?
Wait, I don't. How do you know that?
I'm gonna be honest.
Uh huh.
I don't know that. It was a wild guess.
It was a wild guess.
Yeah. It was the
Well,
most wild guess.
what if I ever encounter a fan? I just gotta know. You know.
Hello, hero. What's up?
What if someone actually get to marry me on my 1 million points? You know, I gotta learn.
Like, look, I was just asking why. It's okay if you didn't. I'm just saying. I feel like everyone at one point was like a 10-year-old kid, and they were like, you know what sounds really good right now? A hot dog, but I want to eat all of it in one go. Eventually.
Nah, I never ate a hot dog in one bite.
Okay.
You got all worried, huh?
I was
I'm
just
like, oh my god, he actually fucking deep throw a hot dog.
I was like, sure, go for it, but why?
No,
So,
I never.
have you have you ever considered V coding you pooping into Gangster's Paradise? Do you know what I mean when I say that?
Yeah, I know why it says that. I don't know how.
You don't know how? Okay. I'll be honest with you, as somebody who's like went to college for like editing stuff, there's so many just YouTube tutorials of just how to do stuff, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So there's most of my video editing process is just like, hey, how do I like do this? And then I just literally go on YouTube and look it up real quick. And that's it. Like, it's just me running into bumps in the road and saying, all right, now I gotta learn this. So they're just going to like a YouTube channel and learning it real quick.
So you know why I will become my voice, right? Okay, so I really like Gangsta Paradise, but I should
Okay.
give you a reason why I like it, right?
Okay.
So one time I was traveling, right?
Also, thank you, Hero,
And
for subscribing. I appreciate it. I saw that. Thanks.
and look at that, he's your tier 1 sub. That is a free head.
That is a free head. What
There
does
you
that
go.
mean? A free head.
He knows what that means.
Was a free head. Who's getting the head? Am I giving
Don't
or
worry.
getting? Okay.
No, he's gonna get it. What are you talking about? He's the
Oh,
one sending money.
oh, that's right. That's what the first means. Okay.
Yeah, he's
He's
the first one.
to get head. Okay, cool. Wait, no,
He's
not
the
with the
fun-
hedgie.
Not with the hedgie.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta subscribe to my channel then.
Yeah, I guess he'll do it.
You just gotta subscribe to my channel.
All right, all
Who
right.
who doesn't give head to their viewers? This is so stupid.
I know. Okay, okay. You're right. You're right. I don't know. I don't know who does or who doesn't. I should say. I have to leave the stream now. Have a nice stream. Thanks, Mashi. Thanks for joining me. I hope you don't
Bye
mind me
bye.
calling you Mashi. Who's giving
My
head? I am giving head. Face cam? Face cam.
Face
Bye
cam.
bye.
When you see my face cam is on.
Okay, so here's the next question. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know? Actually, wait. That's not what I was gonna say. That's not how I worded it. Actually, I should just say it like this: are there hot singles in your area? Actually.
Probably. I live in an apartment complex.
Okay, fair enough. Within
There's
close
a
proximity.
bunch of all single old ladies.
Oh well, there you go. Just hook yourself up with like sugar mama or whatever.
That's what I keep telling to my mom. I'm either gonna get a sugar mama or a sugar daddy.
Either way, I gotta
either
go.
way. Either
And
way,
you're
I
going
need
for
someone to
either or too, so you're not limited in options. I commend that.
That's the thing of being both sides.
That's
That's the good thing about it.
Junii, where the link at? This guy really wants to. All right, I'm gonna shout out at Junii.
Oh God!
There you
what
go.
Did I say? Oh no! What did I do?
There's our
now?
Hedgie.
Oh God!
That's where Junii streams. Go sub to him. So now he's got to give you head.
See, I keep. See, this is what happened when I don't keep my mouth shut.
Somebody's about to be like, okay, bet, and then just you're like, wait, I wasn't ready for that. Honestly, I'd live for those moments. Those are the best times when it's unexpected.
Now, are you a single mama or a single papa?
Am I single mama or single papa?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? I am single, yes, but
I'm looking for a single papa in my area or a single mama.
Oh gosh.
Are you one?
I am a single papa, but
You sure about?
I do not think that I could. I do not think that I am in a state where I can financially do that. Trust me.
Oh, God damn
Fucking
it!
feels bad, dude.
I guess I just gotta find another one.
I know, right? I'm sorry to disappoint. I mean, like, have you looked at the studio we're in right now? Like, look at this. Does it
At least
look
you got
like...
Look. All I'm seeing right now is that you just spend some money on that light behind me, and then you have a top tier like dynamic fucking microphone SM58 right there.
It looks like a fucking ball sack. That's actually a dick.
You and you got a gaming chair too.
Yeah, but the gaming chair is something I brought from home. There's no actual chair here. I just have to load it up into my car and bring it here.
Is this why we're like behind like this Mexican store out there? You know, they just let you rent the space.
Yeah, this is just
this corner?
property. This isn't even like an actual. This is just property somewhere. You see, like the like wall in the corner over there. Like the setting is like tearing up. Everything's wonky in here.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, look, another guy just came here to buy some beans.
Just
Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
Is he what kind of brand did he get? What kind of brand? What
He got Goya.
Goya? Oh
Yeah, he got some Goya, you know.
Goya, my fucking dick.
Goya is the most Hispanic, like, you know, I always thought like Goya was like a Puerto Rican company, but it's actually American company.
Oh, wait a
right?
minute. Did you just say Burger King company?
No, Puerto Rican.
Oh, I thought you said it was a Burger King company. I'm like, you might have to explain and run that back to me real quick.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not a Puerto Rican company. All right.
So Goya is an American producer of brand of food. So in United States and many Spanish-speaking countries, it has facility in United States, Puerto Rico, and the Dominican Republic and Spain, right? But it's a brand that started. It's an Hispanic-owned company who for some reason decided to like say, "Hey, you know what's really cool?
Hmm.
Get sponsored by Donald Trump."
Oh my gosh.
It's hilarious. And you got like Trump there with like a bunch of bees on his table saying like this.
I'm like,
I'm like, what are you?
what is this? This is the weirdest move I've ever seen in the political game. I will say that. This is the most unique thing. Yeah. I don't
I,
understand. I didn't understand that one at all ever.
I love the picture where Trump is like happy Cinco de Mayo. You got like a big tackle on the floor on his table. He's like this as well.
I
I'm
bet
like
you he
doing
says
the
grassy ass.
grassy ass.
Grassy ass. So,
Dude, no, I like that grassy ass. Oh, I don't know how to do his voice. Oh my god.
gosh.
Trump is,
Alright.
not gonna lie, you know, you can everybody can think whatever he did, but he got like the funniest fucking tweet, bro.
That's what I have said is you can say whatever you want about that person, but he is honestly the most memeable president I think we've ever had.
Yeah,
That is
not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything more about him,
No,
but
no,
he's
no, no, no.
definitely the biggest fucking meme that I've ever lived through, and that's that.
Yeah. Because now we got like a fucking like what is it? Almost deadbeat president.
Oh my god.
He's like, I like the video where he's just standing there. He just turns around and he just walks. And everybody like talking, and he's like,
Hmm?
he literally just do this, and then go like, does that.
Oh my gosh.
It's so funny. It's so funny. He's like,
It's
why?
just-
He just had an episode. It's like, oh, look at this cool bug, and he just like started following it.
God.
He's so
Just presidents doing
demented.
stuff like that in general is just always funny. It's just like, yep, a good chunk of people said, I want that guy in the most important seat right now, driving this fucking giant ass truck that is my country.
It's so
Um,
demented. It's hilarious.
All right.
You know.
So let's move on to the next question. Do you like milk?
Yes, I do.
Hell yeah. What kind of milk?
2% milk.
Just normal 2% milk. Nothing.
I like goat milk.
What about from the tap? You know what I mean? Like what from the tap? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You understand? Speaking my language?
I mean, it probably is gonna be really hard to milk a hedgehog.
Okay, we're moving on.
Uh-huh.
What a way to respond. Fuck. What kind of retail place do you hate? Is there like a distinct chain or like a retail store you like?
Starbucks.
Starbucks? Why
I hate
Starbucks?
Starbucks.
Why Starbucks?
Their coffee tastes like shit. Everybody who goes there pretend that they got like the most top quality fucking like stuff in there. Only white chicks goes in there because they don't have anywhere else to go. Like funny enough, I think the best coffee in terms of like retail places comes from McDonald's. But there's better coffee places by small small business company, and you can get way better like berry stuff in there. No, go to Starbucks and spend and taste your coffee that tastes like wine or some shit.
There's
I feel like that's why reason like white women love Starbucks. Every time I gone there, the coffee tastes like wine. I don't even know why.
Okay.
And I love coffee.
So I absolutely love coffee too. Like if I have extra money, I'm spending it on some local beanery like coffee that I can't get anywhere else.
I just brew my own coffee.
I mean, I brew my own coffee all the time, but like I try to get beans from some location or some company that I've never had before. I always try to try different ones. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But Starbucks, I remember this distinctively because I was traveling around one Christmas to both sides of my family or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Um and went to go get like it's the like eggnog coffee whatever. It's a shtick. I don't really need coffee right now, but I'm just gonna go grab this and see what it's about or whatever. It
Mm-hmm.
was the worst tasting fucking coffee I've ever had in my life, and I was so goddamn mad I didn't even finish like 80% of it. I like took 2 sips and I threw that bitch in the fucking trash right away. I was
That's what
so
happened with
fucking
me.
upset. I was like, it's not their fault, like the people that are working there, but like if there was somebody who was like, this was my idea, I would be like, you're actually like, what the fuck did you put in this? Because it just tastes like I licked white dog shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's so bad.
Same with the boba thing. Isn't Starbucks doing the boba thing?
I don't know, but I don't want Starbucks doing the boba thing. I feel like
Everybody's with the
Starbucks would
boba
fuck up.
stuff. I
Everybody.
don't. I don't know the whole boba thing. It just blew up out of nowhere. You
So,
know.
I
I
lived
don't know.
somewhere down south for a little bit, and I got to try boba tea from like a place that does it specifically, right? Not some
Mm-hmm.
like big franchise place. It's a little
Mm-hmm.
place. I actually I really like boba tea actually. I didn't think I was gonna like it that much. I like boba tea. Really interesting.
I have never tried it, so I got no idea.
Uh,
I just know that every fucking white girl that I know, or every like every single anime, like every single VTuber
every
that I know,
VTuber is just like boba tea, yeah.
boba tea, everyone. I'm like, oh, okay.
So, like, I guess my only question for that would be like, do you have like a texture thing at all? Because
I
that
don't
would
like
be
pulps.
detrimental.
I don't like pulp in like juices because every time I do, it makes me gargle.
Well, pulp and juices is fucking shit. Like, if so, honestly, like, I don't like boba. See, Thyme,
But I like oatmeal, so I don't know.
cowgirl VTuber. Thyme is slowly climbing up the ranks of being a better cowgirl VTuber. Don't like
I don't
boba.
know because I like oatmeal. Like oatmeal is like one of my favorite things to eat in the morning.
Right. Never tried it.
Um,
But the reason why I ask is because the like, yeah, it's the texture thing. Like Thyme said, is like the little balls in it. You they go into your mouth through the straw, right? So you're basically sucking balls through a straw. Don't please take that sentence out of context. And at
hey,
first
that's
it's slimy, and then you
hey,
chew into it, and it's kind of like this weird like the inside of it is a little different. It's like squishy, but somehow like a little bit
what
hard. Like,
what if it like when you're drinking it, right? And then
mhm.
it goes into your mouth and it started like walking around your mouth.
Just started walking around in my mouth like it
Yeah,
was a
like
beetle.
it's like no, it's like a natural. It's like a spider. Like it's just his arms just like
Ugh.
just comes out. It's like walking around your mouth. You know.
It comes out and then it's just like, thanks, mother. I have been birthed. Like, what?
What if you're drinking like spider eggs?
What
You
if
know.
you just drink it through like your straight up nostril and you just a straight boba ball right into your freaking digestive tract that way?
Someone probably has done it. Not
So
me.
someone's probably tried it and injured themselves doing it.
I don't think you want to do anything through your nostrils.
I mean,
Doesn't that go directly into your fucking lungs if you like fuck something up?
if you regulate the tubes around a bit better, yeah, but like usually you might accidentally inhale that, yeah. But imagine going into the ER and being like, so you got a bulba ball stuck in your fucking lung.
Yes,
we don't know how to unfuck this.
no, that sounds awful. I don't know.
Okay, so
Hmm.
here's my next question. How do you feel about gift cards? Like, just gift cards in general. Just like getting like, hey, here's like a $25 gift card to blah blah blah. Like,
I feel okay. if somebody wants to give me money, I prefer given to me like cash. You
Right.
know, I don't like the idea of somebody giving me a fucking $100 gift card for Walmart. You know,
Right.
or not Walmart because I probably Walmart will be like you can buy food or something like that. But if somebody's gonna give me a gift card, be from a place that is useful, right?
Right. Right.
Because I don't think no one wants to have a gift card for this Italian fucking restaurant or some shit.
This very so like if somebody gave you like
Are you?
here's a $25 gift card to Olive Garden, Junii.
Yeah,
Don't you feel so appreciated?
like at the end of Sonic, right? I think that was the best. I'm gonna tell you that it has to be one of the best sponsor ad.
That was one of the most like product placement fucking things they could have ever done, honestly. Dude, I don't care what anyone says. They got so creative with that, and it's actually a really funny joke.
Like Sonic and the police guy actually helps a lot to save the town, and the military guys to say as a forgiveness, he give him a $50 gift card
Olive
for
Garden gift card. That was the point where like I was like, if anyone says this movie's not fun or not good, I'm telling them that they're wrong. Like like factually wrong.
If it's like Bobby caught it, just like the only way to like silence you from doing any like sexual harassment to that woman, he silenced her with some Call of Duty.
Oh my god, this sounds like a Reddit happening. This sounds like a comment that I would read on Reddit. Oh no.
I can't believe that Treyarch developer just touched me in the butt, but at least I got my COD points.
COD points? Fucking no. Oh,
I can buy my anime Uwu skin.
God. So
no, I used to. The only gift cards I used to like back in the day were like the Xbox one.
Okay.
You know, because there was like some sort of magic of like, oh my god, I got points for my Call of Duty Online. You know, or like when I get like 3 months gold to play online, that shit was like, I can play Halo. I can play Halo with my friends, so I can play Modern Warfare 2.
Right,
and
it's useful.
So exciting to put the code, and it's like you knew that the moment you put those codes in and the profile has a gold, you're like, yes, I can play online with my friends.
Yes, that was
cool.
Actually a really good feeling. Those cards as kids were. Those were a boon. So how do you feel about the Fortnite $14 card or whatever it was? What was it again? The 14 was it like the $9 card or something like that? I forgot the amount.
The B box, right?
The B The
B box. I don't play Fortnite. And I have the same thing as I have with every other microtransaction. Fuck him.
Fair enough.
It's kind of funny how this kind of goes with a gacha game as well.
I mean, yeah, the gacha games are like the same thing and the same idea as that. You know what I mean?
It's the same shit. There's no, don't put any but. You're literally paying to have a character that you can play on or a PNG. It's fucked up. Okay.
Right.
So that's why I don't like Genshin Impact. Right.
Okay. I can actually understand that because it is like it. No matter how you cut it, it is a gacha game. Even if there's like different elements to it, it's still. You are paying for cash prizes to roll for characters and be able to use them in the video game. And on top of that, like weapons and shit like that too. Because there's weapons too.
I remember when everyone in the game industry, back when it was a couple years ago, back in 2016, 2017, everybody was shitting on loot boxes. So bad. Everybody was on top of it. This game has a loot box. Everybody fucking negatively review that game.
Yep, everyone bombed.
But now gacha games are fucking popular. Oh, but it's different. We got titties on our fucking gacha games. So everybody, at least we give it a pass. No, I have my own. I have my own rules.
I mean,
I got my own moral code. If somebody's playing Genshin Impact on stream, I will not rate them.
Okay, that's. I think that
That's
there's something valid with that because, yeah, but also like I've actually noticed that what is it? They also have not just how to describe it. It's definitely not just like shit. You can tell that there's those gacha games that like definitely steer themselves towards like the lonely horny man. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
now that's like
because
starting to break off too because if you see like what Genshin came out with like 2 months ago, like Earth Daddy or whatever his name
hmm
is with like the six-pack abs,
yeah,
they're going after everything now. Nothing is sacred. They
no, no,
will
no, no, no,
they will
yeah,
they will they will do that.
yeah. I don't like any of that, honestly.
Spell, thank you for supporting
I
Cowgirls. I support
like
Cowgirls Day. I will say that if there was a Cowgirl gotcha game, I would be a fucking shrimp for that. And I'm sorry, Junii. I apologize.
it's fine.
I apologize.
Uh,
But if there's
for
one for
me,
slime girls, I think that you would be the same thing. So
hmm for me, I have played like Apex Legends because they got loot box, and Overwatch, and I know those games have loot boxes. Now, but the game itself is fun, and I'm pretty sure
right.
the Genshin Impact game is also the same, which is probably fun.
Mm-hmm.
What makes Genshin Impact different from like probably Apex or something like I mean,
Right.
Apex is free, Genshin is free, right?
I think I know where
And
you're gonna go with this, and what I'm gonna say is that you're against the like Andrew Wilson like loot box where like you have to pay and gamble to get progression within the game
yeah,
that you've
like
already
if
either
you
paid for or paying for a service. It's
yeah,
why I will
what
never play the sports games. I love basketball games and stuff like that, but I can't get into them at all. Too
no,
many
no, 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 no.
microtransactions. They're just ruined.
No, they're completely ruined. Back in the day, a basketball game, you have everything you needed.
Mm-hmm.
You have all the teams that you can play. The character creation was a fun RPG aspect
Mm-hmm.
of the old sports games.
Yep.
I think the only game that is doing that these days really well is the baseball
Mm-hmm.
Sony game.
Right.
I think a lot of people still praise that game as a really solid, good role playing game because at the end of the day, you're still role playing as a player, right? And it's
Right.
also a
Yeah.
simulation. But I don't know too much about the modern basketball games or football games too because I really don't give a shit. You
Right.
know, I feel like people who keep buying those games are the main cause of the problem, and
Right.
everybody who buy those games are people who really don't even play video games.
They're not people who they're playing it because it's like the game that it is. You know, it's like, hey, I like the basketball game or whatever. It's just
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
they're literally the kind of people who are like, oh fuck, modern game fucking sucks. Buy Call of Duty again.
Right. Like, and then complain that Call of Duty sucks and then do nothing about it.
That
That's the
kind
one
of
that makes me mad, actually. That's the one that makes me mad, is the people that complain and then don't do anything about that. It's like, don't buy the fucking video game then and stop spending money on it. It'll fix itself, I swear. That's how this is supposed to work.
Oh yeah, you know who it reminds me of?
What?
There's a YouTube channel called Synergy Man,
Mm-hmm.
right? And the thing about him is that he's super doomer. He's a super doomer gamer,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
He is the kind of person who doesn't really see that much positive in new games, and he's also the kind of person who complained that the gaming industry is dying, but continue only reviewing and playing like all the popular games, right? And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, why are you doing this to yourself? Like we live in a new industry where there's more than just the mainstream games. Why are you playing only the mainstream games? Right?
Right.
You can like right now he is he didn't like he was like most shooter games are getting boring.
And
Have
then he
you played
proceeds to
Ultra
play.
Kill?
Then he plays more shooter games.
Yeah, he's like, oh man, first person shooters are getting boring because of the hero shooters and all that stuff. And I'm like, but did you play Ultra Kill?
Right.
The, I don't get it. Like if somebody's bored of these kind of like games, then why are you still playing it?
I it's one of those things where like, dude, totally not using your stream right now to teach someone how to clip on Twitch while I'm live, Lamau. Lamau, thank you, Sophie, for stopping by and saying hi anyway. Talk about pee pee poo poo. Also, Sat mentioned this. Putting the TV together, play squad. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So I'll say this right now. Junii, did you notice
Mm-hmm.
what my desk says right now?
Talks. What's
With a
that?
dub with a W.
Talks.
Talks with a W. That's how we're spelling it. This is the level of scuff we're going for.
Do you messed up the yell?
No, that's not even an O. That's supposed to be an A. That makes it perfect that you don't even know that it's an A. It's just a really bad A.
No, I mean, no, not the A, the W.
The W? Oh yeah, the W. Yeah, the W looks like garbage too.
It's like you made one L, but it's like sideways, so you made another L.
Like I just
So it's
like
it's not talks, it's talks,
tall
talks,
tall cuss.
talk.
That sounds actually fucked up. That I
Hello,
has
welcome to
that I
TM
has
Talks.
scoliosis. That I has scoliosis. Oh gosh. No,
Yes.
TM does not have scoliosis. Oh gosh.
I don't have totally scoliosis. Can't believe this.
I know, right? Okay.
Yeah,
So
top 9.
here's one that I actually like. This is one I actually want to ask people as a genuine question too. A lot of these were genuine questions. I have a lot of messed up questions peppered in there too. But what are your biggest influences for VTubing? I think that is a very, very good one. Even if it's not people that are VTubing precisely, things outside of that, I just wanna know.
I feel that the thing that is missing from VTubing is going from outside streaming and doing more creative stuff in terms of like, you could probably just make an anime.
I
Right?
literally just had this conversation with somebody else, I think.
Because so far right now, the main problem is that everything is getting oversaturated.
Mm-hmm.
With oversaturation, it comes with the depth of uh, being creative. It's hard. It feels disheartening, right? There's a bunch of people coming in, a lot of people coming out, a lot of talented people coming in too.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the main problem that everybody's coming in is that we don't have that many creative stuff going on
Right.
happening at the moment, right? So it's hard to be original, and I feel like a lot of people do feel the need of like, okay. I'm kind of jumping too many guns at the same time because I was thinking of
There's
like,
a lot of gears
don't
firing at once when I
yeah,
said
there's
that.
a lot of gears going on, right? One thing is that you don't have to worry that you're not original
Right.
because being original is a heavy burden.
Uh-huh.
And I don't think anyone in this world can be original
No.
without inspiration, right?
No.
So learning from others and becoming learning from others using different medias, trying different stuff, but being original is a thing that you can never be because it's impossible. The
This
only thing
is
that you can do is doing something so creative that people really just enjoy the content that you're doing now, right? They might be this kind. Somebody might have done something before, but that was before. If you're doing it now, that's what matters, right? Because, for example, Resident Evil. Okay, let's talk about again, right?
okay, we
Resident
can go
Evil
back.
2 remake is not an original game. It's still a remake, but who cares? It is a new game that came out today because it's a new take on a game that was already before.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think I ever had a problem with remakes.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is how you do that.
Right.
So you can use whatever concept that you like, but spin it on your own way. It's not original, but it's still fun because you're having fun with it. So how did I say this?
I think that I think I got a thing with this too because I feel like I understand your thinking with this too. So The biggest thing I had to learn actually doing, like, going to college, or the stuff that I
Mm-hmm.
did too, I was one of those people that I want to make something original and nobody's ever done before. That's, like, goddamn near impossible. One.
Mm-hmm.
And two, like, when you look at things that are, like, quote unquote original, they are taking from other things anyway and just bringing it into the medium.
Yeah.
And that is what I think that certain people don't understand when they come to the whole entire they want to be original thing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
for example, I'll just use me as an example because, like, one, I'm a hedgehog. Okay, cool. Hedgehog,
Mm-hmm.
original, whatever. I literally, like, the artist I told to do my first PNG was like, stick some Squirtle Squad glasses on a hedgehog, and that's me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's literally how I described it as, and like, people just simply know. And even when I was creating owner TM or whatever, right? And that's a whole entire thing I want to pursue too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the first thing I said when people were making art was, okay, a lot of the color aesthetic from what my family does with their own thing tends to be black and yellow, and I like
Mm-hmm.
that color aesthetic a lot. And then on top of that, I was like, I really like the Stig from Top Gear, so I just combined those two things,
Mm-hmm.
and suddenly I have just something that's something that's original. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
simplistic, but somehow through the simplicity, you can still stand out.
That's the other thing. Don't try to be complex. I
Yes.
think with a complexity, the whole meaning that you're trying to do will just it will lose on translation. It
Mm-hmm.
will always do. I think people, they might not feel like it, but if things are simple, there's more connection to it. You
Right.
know.
And I think
Um.
that there's something easier to recognize too when you're going the simplistic route. And
Yeah.
there's a difference between, like, simplistic doesn't mean that it is lower quality either. I think people get that twisted up all the time, and that's kind of screwy.
Yeah.
Like, that's not what that means. No, lower quality is lower quality. That's another branch of conversation. Going for something that is simpler so people can see it, understand it, and connect with it better, that's different.
Yeah. That's one part. You know. But in streaming wise, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has playing games. Everybody's I feel like the need that people feel probably too scared that they might not grow on Twitch,
Right.
because the thing is, growing on Twitch is just luck.
It's
In all honesty,
it's the hardest platform to grow on, flat out. It
yeah.
is.
If you're only using Twitch to grow, it's luck.
Yeah.
There is some bit of like standing out, but now everybody's a VTuber these days. The standing out is not even that special. Um, then you also got um having people who has like big network,
Mm-hmm.
so networking with other people, but that doesn't even help sometimes. you know
Right.
I'm friends with a lot of people who had like 100 views, 200 views. you
Right.
know
Right.
I have people who and all that stuff um right now, and I got rated by a porn star.
Oh my gosh, I forgot that that was a story that you had. Yeah.
Yeah, I got rated by a porn star. I had 600 people watching me. And I thought that because of that raid, I I felt the incline. Maybe this is the opportunity to show myself to everyone. Now I still get 10 views average,
Mm-hmm.
even after that raid.
Yeah.
You know, I get moments where people are watching me. I get 20 views, I get 15 views, and if all my regulars would have watched me at the same time, I got 1,000 followers, and people, I almost got 1.5 thousand followers, and
Right.
even with all of that, I still get the same amount of viewer average.
Mm-hmm.
It is a hard platform
Yeah.
because the only time you're visible and alive is when you are live,
Mm-hmm.
right? This is why Twitch is the kind of platform that there's like if you stream longer it's better, but at the same time it's not good because you're not advertising somewhere else, and it's like oh my god, so many stuff, and you feel stressful, and then you see that number go up, go down, and then you feel sad and mentally unstable. You graduate, you cry
Right.
in a corner,
People
you
start like getting too into their head, and it just kind of collapses in on itself, you know.
and it sucks.
Yeah.
But then you see, then I'm like, oh man, that sucks. And then I see like a streamer who said, oh, I usually had like 3,000 viewer average. Now I got 1,000 viewer average. My mental health is falling apart. I'm like, God, I wish I was you.
God, God, I wish my mental health was falling apart.
No, I mean, I wish
I know that's not what you meant, but
I wish I had 1,000 followers, 1,000 people watching me at the same time.
right,
Dude, I
that's
feel happy
successful.
when I get 10 people watching me.
Right, I'm happy right now with the people that are watching me currently. Like, you know, is right now. Right now, I have 6 people watching me. I have been watching that. It's not healthy to watch that number,
Mm-hmm.
but it's. I just have decided to like use the stream producer on my laptop, and that's kind of why I have that number there. But you can hide that at any given time and just go for whatever you want. Even if you hide that number, you can still roll your cursor over it. And I think getting lost in the numbers is like such a huge like thing
Mm-hmm.
that you know it's gonna sound really weird to say that it's a grind, but there is a grind to it. Like,
Yeah, everything
and
does.
everything kind of does, and eventually, if you do it long enough, more and more people discover you. And you know what I look at though when I'm doing stuff is not just like, okay, what am I doing like creatively? It's more like, okay, what can I do now? What can I do next time? I already have stuff planned beyond this week, you know what I mean? Like by
Mm-hmm.
the time this week is happening. Like, okay,
I got,
here's this big project I want to do. Here's this thing. Here's this blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Don't
yeah,
know when
I
those
got
things
no
are gonna
plans.
happen, but
I'll do everything while everything is falling apart.
I mean that's also it too, is just like still just doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a thing, is it's okay, just keep doing it. Go ahead and, you know, if you have those mental problems, take breaks and stuff like that, so that way you're not getting lost in everything. But
Mm-hmm.
most importantly, don't forget to have fun with it, because that's kind of why everybody does this in general. There'll be times where it's not fun and it feels like work, you know what I mean? Like I get that.
Oh yeah, all the
Definitely.
time, all the
Definitely.
time. Like I have done my own video editing. I have done my own audio production. I
Right.
try my best to do my own graphic design.
Mhm.
I've been learning 3D to do this stuff because this is
Yeah, have you
not
been
how I
learning
actually
Blender?
look normal. Normal. I learned Unity. I had to learn Unity so I can put all this together. Uh, I have a VR set. I got the microphone. All this costs money. Um, and I'm not working, but I did it when I was saving money at the time. You know,
Mhm.
it's hard. It is expensive, but you don't have to spend money to do any of this, of course.
Right.
All you need is passion.
Mhm.
But this is a stressful thing. Usually, I wish I wasn't doing it, and I could have fun without playing a game and not streaming. But it's
Mhm.
so hard for me because enjoy streaming. I really do.
Right. Like,
Like I got addicted to streaming a long time ago, and
mhm.
even when I was streaming to no one for almost 10 years,
Right.
I still did it
Right.
because I have fun.
Cuz you
I
had
like
fun.
the idea of my games being archives. I love
Mhm.
the idea of like when I see something cool, I want to share it. You
Right.
know, like
I'm
that's the main reason why I like stream. I do something cool, I want to share it around everywhere.
right.
You know.
Yeah. There's absolutely nothing wrong with just that. I like just media creation and creation in general. Like that's just something that I am naturally. Like if
Hmm.
I'm not like creating or making something or writing something, I'm I'm not in a good place. I have to be thinking about what I'm going to do next. And be like, okay, do I want to do something different? Why do I want to do this? Why is this? Start going through checklists and stuff like that. Like, that's how I think of it.
I crack my back.
You crack your back. Crack.
Yeah.
Back.
Crack.
All right. So I guess does that answer what your biggest influences for YouTubing were? Did we?
Oh wait, I don't think that went anywhere.
We kind of just started talking about that before the prefix of that. Yeah.
My influence is. I have no idea what kind of influence I want to bring. No, honesty, I just want to have a place where, despite I think the whole, you know, um, the whole thing of like parasocial thingy.
Okay. Yeah.
I I kind of want to be the kind of person who actually know the people.
Okay,
In the
so you
stream.
want to actually interact with your audience on a more
Yeah.
intimate
Like I
level.
want to be,
Okay.
yeah, I want to be more friends with people. I know not everyone is into that, and I completely understand.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to be the kind of person who don't feel like I'm using someone's out at the audience that watching me just for them giving me money and views.
Right.
Like I want to understand that the people who are watching me are spending their time for me.
Right.
And
That's
I'm
actually
super
important.
appreciated about that. Now, uh I have not like understand why people don't do it. Not everyone has time. It's insane. But I play with viewers all the time. When I'm not streaming, I have played with viewers like games. I talk to them in their DMs when I'm bored,
Right.
or in my Discord. I have people who will reach me out all the time, and I'm not afraid of like being there for someone, right?
Right. One of the things
Now,
that I
of
think
course,
I've
it's
noted.
impossible if you got like 200 viewers or something like that. It will be insane, and I totally understand that. But I still want to be someone who's more active and know that that every number behind there is a person with
Right.
problems, with personality, and they're all important. That's the kind of person I want to be. But I understand the whole like be careful about the parasocial. I get it. I understand that part. You know.
I think that parasocial and connecting to the people that you form the community around yourself with are two different things, though.
Yeah, I don't want to create a relationship where no one can reach me.
Right. Like, you're afraid of being the person that's on the screen and people throwing money at you to get your attention, specifically just for that. You
like
don't want to be the person that's dono walling people, essentially.
Dude, I literally worry when I stream more than 5 hours. Like, are you okay? Do your back hurts? Are you hungry? Go use the bathroom. Go to sleep if you're tired.
Right.
I like people would tell me you don't have to worry about that. I worry. That's how I am.
That's just your personality. Like, that's just it is. It
That's
exists.
how I am. Like I literally like if I stream for like that's why I'm afraid of doing like 24 hours stream or something like that.
Right.
Someone will watch me, and someone's gonna lose their sleep for me, or someone is gonna ignore their chores or whatever they need to do for me, and I'm afraid of that. So I worry about people like actually doing their stuff and being happy.
So I'll say this, right? There's somebody that I sometimes I talk to them. Their name is Zabeth, right? They stream. They're a cool guy. I recommend them. They stream a long fucking time every single time they stream. Like at least 10 hours. And I'm like, I don't know how you do it. And he's just like, I'm just playing video games, man. Like, that's just it. Like, I'm just playing video games. I'm like, how? I can't sit down for more than like 3 hours sometimes. I have to move my legs and stuff like that. I get bothered.
Like, I see people who are able to like do that, but the main reason why they're able to do that is because they're just streaming. That's it. They're not the difference between playing video games and entertaining is two different things, right?
Right.
Because I am playing Elden Ring, but I'm playing Elden Ring with an audience, and I
Yeah.
have to entertain them. I have to make sure that what I'm doing is something unique for them.
Right.
You know, I am playing Elden Ring, but I'm not playing Elden Ring like the other viewer or the other streamer. You know, that's why it gets tiring.
Right.
You got it. I'm talking a lot. I'm constantly trying to interact with the audience, and giving them a reason why they're watching me. Um, because I can, if I'm not streaming, I can play a video game for so long. I get tired. I just pause the game and do something else.
Right.
But normally when I'm streaming, I don't like taking breaks.
Right.
So the whole idea of like stretching and all that stuff feels scary to me. Because what if they think I leave? Oh, this is boring. I'm gonna leave and watch someone else.
Right. Yeah, just because it could just go like, then you're done. Like just, you know what I mean?
You know what's
That's all it
bothering
takes
me
is
the
that
whole
little
time?
bit. What?
You know what's bothering me the whole time? You got a square in that corner, over there.
Oh, the corner up there,
And
like
it's a white square right there.
the white square. Oh, that's just
Why
the
you didn't paint that?
That's actually the Ayo, I'm in love. You said howdy. Aw. Say it. That's been talking to somebody.
Hey, I'm in love.
Ayo, I'm in love. Yeah. But that thing right there, all the way up, like I don't know if it is up there. That is the paper from the background carried off. That's what it actually is.
Okay,
That's why there's like a white square. If you look a little bit, there's like a little bit of a gray where like it's splitting.
It's like broke it. You scrape it off.
It's just like the little corner is like curling up because it just misused and it's not. Like actually, it's like been utilized to the point where it's just like scuffed.
I thought you forgot to paint it. You can paint it over anyways.
Paint it over. Just like put something. The correct term is peeling. Yes, it's peeling. Thank you. I couldn't find the word. Hedgehog vocabulary very small. Unga bunga boinga. What do? All right. So, my next question is: you're familiar with Dark Souls, right?
No. What's
Okay.
that?
Are you dead ass?
Yeah, what's Dark Souls?
I'm gonna hurt you. Oh my god. So tell me, why is Dark Souls 2 the best Dark Souls though?
The PvP is.
You actually gave me an answer. I thought you were gonna say something else.
The PvP in Dark Souls 2 was actually really fun.
There was actually a very good PvP bracket for the longest time, and then what was it? The meta became like all the dark prayers and shit, and one-shotting everybody with magic. And then all you had to do was roll and backstab and kill that guy, and that was it. So it got boring after a certain level, though.
Yeah, the thing about Dark Souls 2, what was really fun compared to like Dark Souls 1, is that the online did work, right?
Yeah.
And it was the Dark Souls game that brought so many new fucking weapons and armor. It was insane compared to like the first game. Now, the thing is, I know this now. Back in the day, I didn't know that. So the first game that I actually did play was Dark Souls 2. Then I played Dark Souls 1. So my introduction to Dark Souls was the second game.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. I played it, and I thought it was really fun. Until I played Dark Souls 1, then Dark Souls 3, then Bloodborne, and then I go back and see Dark Souls 2. I'm like, oh, yikes.
Oh, yikes. Right? Yeah.
I'm like, now I know why people didn't like Dark Souls 2 that much.
One of these things is not like the other. Oh, no.
Because Dark Souls 2 was a really, really rushed game.
Oh, yeah. It had every single developmental problem that a game could possibly have. Like,
yeah,
just the fact that it exists was like a testament to from itself, you know what I mean, just to get the game done.
Yeah, and even with that, right, I think one of the best thing that Dark Souls 2 did have was some of the system that got brought, that some of it kind of, right, because one of the main problems that Dark Souls 2 had is that the enemies were mad cheap compared to like the other games. You know, they really wanted to focus as this game is hard, and enemies have like crazy tracking, or they have bullshit. And some of the level designs are so uninspired that force you.
Right.
But the thing that actually was interesting was because there were so many stuff as armor, weapons, and casting and magic and all the shit, that building your own build for Dark Souls 2 was the interesting part.
Hmm.
Doing builds and playing PvP was the interesting part of Dark Souls 2.
Right. You
Now they
played
brought
PvP in Dark Souls 2 because that was the most interesting aspect of that game. I remember everybody partaking in that and not a single person leaving themselves out of it for the most part.
yeah.
Most of the community involved themselves in PvP either on that freaking bridge in the bell towers or somewhere in the world. And
hmm
yeah, but fuck Haviland though. I'll just say that. Haviland's is fucked. Like that shit, I hated it so goddamn much.
I
I made
remember
a
seeing a
Haviland and I
video.
fucking hated it. That's how much I hate Havilands. I was just like, this is just what? Who the fuck does this? This is dog shit. Like, this is just uh.
Yeah, I remember seeing a video about like a 2 hour video of like defending Dark Souls 2
Oh my
by
god.
H Bomberman, right?
Oh my god.
And
Okay, I
that
think I.
video was that video is fucking awful because everything that he says is nitpicky as shit, and it never like really tells the true story about Dark Souls 2. It's
Right.
painting a story about how good Dark Souls 2 is and completely negating what the problem with Dark Souls 2 was, right? Um, so Dark Souls 2 is not the worst thing. It's
Hmm.
still a good game,
It's like how I would
but it's the
describe it
worst
is
Dark Souls game.
there are 3 cakes, right? But that is
hmm
definitely the worst one, and you just don't want to grab from that one. That's just it.
Yeah,
Like that's the way to describe it. Also, hello
it's
Ben.
like yeah, exactly that. You know, you have a chocolate cake with a bunch of like like a double fudge and all that shit and extra Oreos. You know, that's Dark
Hmm.
Souls 3. And then you got
Right.
like you got this really interesting cake over here, which is Dark Souls 1. It might have, you know, it might be a little old and all that stuff, but it's still really good because it's Dark Souls 1. And then you got Dark Souls 2,
It was like bought
which
from
has
Rare or
a
something like that.
it
Like a department store cake.
yeah, it is it has a really good frosting, but the inside of that cake is molded.
Ben says, "Who the side of the cake is molded?" Yeah, that's actually a really good way to describe it. Ben says, "Who's that dummy that can't even sit right on the couch?" Well, he's not sitting on the couch, Ben, because I ate the cushions for the couch.
Yeah,
So
he
he
ate the
can't.
cushion of the
Yeah,
cow.
I can't. He can't sit there. Look at that. That couch is just raw. You can't even cast anybody on that couch. It's just
No,
a couch.
I just gonna fall like in between the wood and the little like thingy.
Yeah,
It's
that's
gonna
just.
I'm
Oh,
gonna sit down like this, like instead of like sitting down like this. Come on, like
you're doing your
this.
best.
I'm gonna sit down like this. Fuck hands, like that. Fuck, I can do it.
It's
I can do it.
just just put your cans in front of the camera. LOL.
I'm doing it. Hands. Fuck this. I'm not doing it. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay.
It's gonna fall.
I don't know what you mean, but I'm gonna pretend I know what you mean so we can go.
Yeah. So
So,
yeah, it's gonna be it's not good. But yeah, Dark Souls 2. I'm one of the some of the few people in the community that I kind of prefer Dark Souls 3 over Dark Souls 1, just because I really love the setting of Dark Souls 3. I mean, it's still, you know,
mhm,
it is still kind of, you know, being in Dark Souls 1 and all that stuff, but I feel like Dark Souls 3 is kind of unhinged and I
right.
really like it. It's a combination of Bloodborne and Dark Souls 1. That's why I kind of like Dark Souls 3, the way that it looks.
Mhm,
Every so Dark Souls 1 feels, imagine the state of Dark Souls 1 is like kind of at the start of the Fire Age, or
right.
at the start of the Dark Age, I don't remember. But
It's
then
at the
imagine if you play Dark Souls 1 over and over and over again, but everything just start getting corrupted and fucked up because it's being cycled over and over and over and over again, and it's being like auto generated by Google. Then that's the Dark Souls 3 in terms of how the world looks. It is familiar, but something is completely wrong. Like you go to the same castle in Dark Souls 3, the Lothric Castle, I think it's called, or I forgot.
The second one is Dranlaic.
Dringley, but the first one is Lothric,
Lothric, yeah.
right? You go to Lothric Castle, but it's snowy, it's dark, it's cold, and you even go to the dark, like to the smith, to check on the smith guy on the giant. He's dead, and when you go and fight the boss fight, it's like this like
This
nor
amalgamation.
this amalgamation that looks like fucked up and everything. You
Right.
know, it doesn't look like a Dark Souls 1 enemy or boss. There's some kind of like grounded feeling with Dark Souls 1. There's nothing too crazy, like, but they play Bloodborne. They got used to like that what's it called? HP Lovecraftian shit.
Yeah.
And they kind of gave that Lovecraftian taste into Dark Souls 3.
Okay.
So that's what I like Dark Souls 3 for.
Mm-hmm.
Now I haven't played enough of Elden Ring, but there is some fun stuff in there.
It looks fun, and honestly, I'm glad that I didn't get. I thought about it more, and I wanted to play it right away, but I'm glad that I'm not streaming that. Thinking about it now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, good thing you're not streaming it and you're actually watching me, so I can have an extra viewer.
But hey,
Hey,
I want everyone to go through the game and then watch me be like, hey, you know that like thing that like we fucked up on like 35 different times? This guy's about to fucking do it. Watch this asshole mess up like 35 more times.
that's the fun part. That's why I'm kind of waiting a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't want to play it immediately. I want to play a little after because I feel like when viewers played it and they finish, they want to see this person go
Yes.
through it. That's the fun part.
Also, Ven ask, what are y'all thoughts on beans? Didn't we say something about Goya beans earlier?
Yeah, we already talked about beans. You're late, dude.
Yeah, we already talked about beans, Ven. You're actually late. We beat you
Yeah,
to the
you're always
punch.
late. You're again late.
We already started talking about CBT, and then like we talked about Goya.
Yeah, I won the CVT belt.
Yeah, you won the CBT belt. That's right. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That was still one of the funniest tweets I've ever seen. I was like, "There's no context to this, and I don't understand it." So
Mhm.
have you ever considered rebranding yourself as a big titty goth GF VTuber?
Actually,
Actually,
I already do.
you already do.
Yeah, look, it's still a work in progress, but you know, if we go back, um, you know, if I show you, see if I can find it.
If it's a
Wouldn't I have
picture,
it in here?
if you just send me my IP address, I swear to God, I'm gonna get so fucking mad.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll send you a picture.
Okay. All right. Be waiting.
Let me look for it.
Okay.
I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. Hold up. Take it easy. Come on.
But there's actually
Relax!
an answer here.
Yeah, I have an answer.
Relax.
I have
Relaxing.
an answer.
You have an answer.
There you go.
Oh my fucking God. Oh, gamers don't fear the cock.
There you go,
Man.
see? I told you.
All right, let's show this to everybody real quick. So everyone knows. Because this is real. I literally didn't think I was going to get an answer for this.
You're scared, but I'm always prepared.
You are always prepared, man. I'm not upset. I'm not scared. I'm more like impressed than anything. I'll be honest with you. There we go. In another life. This could have been you.
It could have been me in another life. In the multiverse.
In the multi, I just realized my internet is worse than Junii's brain. Oh gosh, Ven.
See, and
You
another
had the
multiverse.
heart eyes and everything like that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Look at that.
Bam. Okay. Just for the record too, I'd hit it. All right. Cool. Cool. Tight.
Right. There you go. See, I already answered you. You're like,
You
oh,
got an answer. I am so happy I asked these wild ass questions. Then I got an answer. Okay, so why didn't you?
happened after.
Ah, I see.
You know, when I stopped being Seiso and I started to get horny, yeah, it's like, I should have done this.
You're like, ah.
Yeah, I should have done this. It's like nobody cares about your boys being a little boyish as long as you got big titties.
Goddamn right.
Imagine how my debut stream would have been.
How
Man, if I'm selling myself as a big goth titty gamer.
Big goth titty gamer. Do I get more views? Yes, no. Let me see. Okay. Are armpits attractive?
Yes.
That was the fastest yes in the West. All right, we're not even gonna discuss it. We're not even gonna go anymore.
You're not. Okay.
We're gonna accept that you said that as fast as you can because I know you have an answer down already. So how does it feel knowing that one day all your hard work will one day be forgotten as the sun expands into the earth, calling the heat death of the universe?
I'll be dead by then.
Everything will be done and gone, and nobody will. Everything is whatever.
What if I just send all my VODs into a hard drive and then put it on a satellite and let it just fly into the cold of space?
You hear that,
Eventually-
Junii? Or you hear that, Sat? Junii wants to get inside of you. How do you feel about that? If Sat's still around.
Am I gonna probe an alien?
No,
That's what
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna be
probe.
doing?
It sounds like you're gonna probe a satellite, is what you're sounding like.
Oh, satellite.
Yep.
Yeah. Get over here, boy. Let me put my hard drive inside of you.
The satellite's not here, but I'm gonna clip that in a minute.
Can't believe this. Poor satellite leaving already.
Right. And he'll never know. He'll never know what it feels like to receive your long hard drive. Okay.
Now what I'm gonna do is what you told me not to. I'm gonna talk about politics.
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up now. We already kind of touched on it a little bit. If you had okay, I'm sorry, I worded this wrong. Okay. So if you had to have a sponsor, if you wow, English is just so hard, Junii. You have no fucking idea.
Me? Of course I know.
If you had to be
English
sponsored,
is my second language.
Oh gosh, that's right. If I have no excuse, English is like my only language, and I'm dog shit at it. Like
it's because you're American.
I'm just American. I'm just dog shit at my own language. Yeah, that sounds about right. If you had to be sponsored by somebody, who would it be, and why is it Raid Shadow Legends?
Well, first, Raid Shadow Legends is the #1 RPG on mobile phone that has grown with incredible graphics and big cocks. So, subscribe now to Raid Shadow Legends, and you can receive me as in your team. If you can follow in this little group in the next 24 hours, you can play with me, and we're gonna be raiding those legends.
Hear that? You put this man in the game. You put Junii into the game. I will do Raid Shadow Legends. If I can gotcha myself a Junii, I will do it. As much as as much as we just shat on gotcha games, I will gotcha for a Junii. That's what I will do that.
Now the left, fuck Raid Shadow Legends. No, if I ever had a sponsor, if I ever had a sponsor, I hope it was Capcom. I'm a big Capcom simp.
Okay.
Maybe Sega. But if there's other company who does stuff, Yeah, I would like Capcom. That way they can send me like their games. I was like, review this game for us, play it for us on stream. I'm like,
Please.
yes, Capcom, I play all your games for free.
Capcom. I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't say that. Fucking, I'm gonna get banned.
Capcom.
Capcom.
What's wrong? It's just Capcom.
I know. There's nothing wrong with a little Capcom. Capcom.
Yeah, you know what Capcom means?
What?
Bullshit com.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Bullshit semen.
Go get out of here. Wait, literally just another word for dog water. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you have any tier lists that you would like to share?
Depends what kind of tier list.
What kind of tier list? Well, what kind of tier lists do you have? Everybody has done at least the obligatory, like, 10, right? Because there's at least
I got
10.
a tier list for penises.
Oh my god, you don't have to give us that one, okay? I can't throw that up on the stream without getting banned. Do you have tier lists that I can throw up on stream without getting banned?
I got a tier list for slurs.
Without getting banned, Junii.
Okay.
Without getting banned, Junii. God.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I only have I have done it, but I don't have like anything recorded at the moment. I done one for Resident Evil, but that was a long time ago.
Right.
I think I did a tier list for like maybe soda, but
Soda.
and Cheetos, but I don't take pictures of them.
Ugh.
So it'd be really hard right now.
It's okay. I just wanted to assure you that your opinion was gonna be wrong on them anyway. So.
Yeah. Why?
Small
penis is the best penis.
It's just, well, like, I don't know.
There's literally no negative.
I can't even.
It's cute.
I can't even argue this. This isn't. I have no criteria for this, to which base a judgment on, because I don't judge that.
The next one is the horse one.
Oh gosh. Hold on a second. I got a sound for you really quick. Where is it? Here we go.
The giant horse cock weighs over 11 pounds.
You actually have that.
Yeah! I'm pretty sure they ripped it off and then I found it again and put it back up. They definitely ripped some of the popular ones down and then I just put it back up. Also, for some reason, sorry, Ben. So apparently fart, I couldn't put in as a name redeem for fart. However, shart is okay.
Wait, what? But I have a fart.
I know. It wouldn't let me put in a fart, but I can have a shart.
What?
I don't know why.
Why?
But I have fart.
Why?
Yeah, exactly.
I have
Why? Exactly. Why?
This is a fucking it's unlawful. It's injustice.
It is injustice. Okay, so since you're playing Elden
You're gonna
Ring,
get me political, dude. Let's move on.
So speaking of political, is the Elden Ring an enchanted cock ring?
I was gonna say Elden Ring, more like cock ring, you know.
Well, is that what we're going after in the Elden Ring game?
Yes.
Is this the PP ring that will help you do things better? Is that where we're at?
That's the goal of it, right? The maiden is looking, she's tired of the two fingers, so you gotta go for the cock ring.
So
they're constantly talking about fingers. So
are they talking about fingers all the time in that game?
Yes, they're like talking about something about the two fingers. I'm like, what?
Gosh.
You know, there's a lady that hugs you. They're really talking about the cock ring.
Yeah. It's just
like
a ring.
What happened when they destroyed the cock ring? The Elden Ring, I mean.
The cock rings of power thrown into the fucking volcano.
A tree grew up, you know?
Right.
So that's what's going on.
Okay. So, Junii. I know your Discord is named Hall of Bottoms.
Yeah.
So, I have to ask, have you tried being a top before?
Funny enough, yes.
Okay.
The idea that come from being a bottom is that I got tired of being a top.
That's a thing. Like, I think
found
that
being
is
top
actually a thing, and people don't recognize that, you know?
I got tired of being a top because I just want to be like somebody actually caring about me.
Goddamn feel right.
I needed an
Hi,
idea that
Rusty!
somebody.
Rusty Shackboard is like the fucking is that the fucking Consta face? I love that emote so much.
Yeah, I just want somebody to like, treat me right. I'm so tired of being the one treating somebody. I got tired of it. So I had the idea of like somebody like actually, you know, I don't have to do anything. I'm just gonna be there hugging you, caring for you, and you're like that kind of stuff. That's why I really like fandom. But soft fandom, not like the dominatrix one. I feel like every fandom out there is super dominatrix, and that turned me off. I don't like it.
Right.
And I think that's why I like being the whole idea of it, like being fanboy and stuff like that, because I just want somebody to take care of me.
Oh
I
yeah.
guess.
I think that
You
there
know,
is actually a decent chunk of people that are like that, but they're more afraid to be like that because of
I,
other
gue-
stuff. But like, yeah.
I guess it's because at the time that I was more active around ERP and stuff like that, and or like talking to other or having like kind of like relationship with people, I guess. Um, I never felt the need that they were loving me back. They were always like like I needed always. I mean, that's why I'm always like that kind of person. I'm always
Okay.
worrying about everybody because I
Okay.
always been somebody who always like care of people, right?
Right.
And I guess this is why top and bottom and me talking about caring. I don't know because, but yeah, I always been a
This
person
is
who
an
always care
actual
for.
aspect of this. Don't sleep on it. Like, I'm dead ass about this.
Yeah, so I always care about other people. I always talk to other people. I always try to be, oh, how do they feel like hanging out with them? Hang out with viewers, like I said before.
Mm-hmm.
But I I always wanted to have the I always wanted to be in a part that people reach out to me, people talk to me,
Yeah.
people care about me.
Mm-hmm.
And there's sometimes that begins so much top, you start to lose a sense of self of being like, do people really care about me?
You
If I
start like,
leave them, would they reach out to me?
yeah. You
That
start
kind of
questioning
stuff.
that.
So I started to feel like the need of like, that's why I got like listening ASMR and all that stuff,
Oh my
personal
god, me too.
attention. Like there was one time that I was listening to an ASMR and I broke down because I
Ah,
haven't felt the need of somebody actually feeling like they care about me.
that I actually think that is like, I think that is a thing because some of them that I do look at the comments and some of them are like, God, I'm lonely, and I'm like, I fucking feel this right now
Mm-hmm.
and understand. I'm
Yeah.
glad with being by myself and everything like that right now, but
Mm-hmm.
there was still, because I went through a breakup not too long ago, and that was like
Oh,
three
I know how
years and
that
stuff like
feels.
that. So that was a pretty
Mm-hmm.
long one.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's like that long dread of that, and yeah,
Yeah.
I kind
So
of was like, oh my gosh.
and the thing is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not many girls do top stuff.
Right,
And then
like,
when I started like talking with other people, like in my ERP times, I was actually talking to guys. And that
right,
attention that I started talking to guys is where my feelings started to change. That's why I'm
mm,
basically
right,
that's why I'm bisexual.
right.
Because
So you discovered something
guys,
about yourself.
yeah, I just like it. And I didn't have that many stuff with other girls. So yeah, that's what happened. That's how it worked out.
That turned out to be a way better question than I thought was gonna be. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
That's super cool. Honestly, I'm thankful that you shared that with us because it's something really intimate. I think it's really cool that you're comfortable with all of that. You know, some people are really not. You kind of just were like, this is just me. Fuck it. Like,
Yeah, no, being a VTuber and being a sub, that's just a fucking pure coincidence that so many people are.
right.
You know, I guess it's also how a cultural aspect has changed a lot. You know, I think we have valued the idea of being more emotionally open on the internet as a man, because
Right.
back in the day, you just hold that shit. If why you're crying, why you're fucking feeling pain, pussy, you
Dude,
know.
that's was like my entire like growing up. So I fucking feel that. And I
Hmm.
was like, I'll admit that I was like, I wasn't like, I wouldn't go as far as say a little bitch, but I was definitely sensitive in comparison to everybody else. 100%. So I had different things that were required in my noggin that other people
Hmm.
didn't understand that I had to figure out on my own and be okay with. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And once I started going out on the world on my own, I'm like, oh my god, I'm not fucking crazy. Like that, like was the thing that like really, really helped me out a lot.
I'll give you something. I'll show you something real quick.
Okay.
I'll show you
Okay.
something.
I guess
I'm
the
gonna
next
put.
question I will have though, real quick, is besides what you said, what makes you genuinely happy?
Fuck, dude. um,
That's such a small question, but it's such a like,
that's that is fucking huge.
yeah,
What makes me happy? Like genuinely happy.
right. What like
Like,
just warms your fucking hedgy heart?
um, I guess it feels like I don't want to feel complete ego on the
Mm-hmm.
idea of like being like constantly being remembered. Like remember it said like, oh, I want people to remember me or
Right.
something like that, right? Oh my
Mm-hmm.
god, why is my notification blowing up? Oh, 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 that's why. Jesus Christ. Wait, what?
Oh, I've seen that before. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
oh my god. Um,
What?
Jesus, nah. I mean, like my notification just blew up for some freaking for some reason. Okay, I had like 22 notifications. I'm
Oh
like, what the fuck?
gosh.
What the fuck? What are they
Bro, what's
talking? What's
going on
happening?
right now? What happening? What did I do? What did I say?
That's fine. I didn't get canceled yet.
Not yet. No.
But yeah, show them the picture I show you. Basically,
Show
you
them that?
know,
Okay, I will.
yeah, show them that. Well, I'll read it.
I
Right.
will show this shit.
It says, I held my boyfriend in bed last night. And then he said, I like it when you hold me. Then he started crying. I started rubbing his back and kissing his hair while he sobs into my chest. Then he kept saying sorry. I had to tell him over and over that it was okay. He asked me to not leave him, to never leave him. What's a weird experience? Never had a man cry in my arms. All I felt was love and a need to protect him. That, if it's real, what happened there is that, normally we're not, we are like pressure as a society to never show our feelings that much.
Right.
And not even like in front of a girl. Like, there's a lot of people who are like, there's a, I've seen tweets saying of a girl saying, my man just cry in front of me. I fucking want to leave him.
Yeah, that's just kind of
Because,
like fucked, yo.
yeah. And there's like moments where girls saying to be more emotionally open with someone, and the moment they do, they feel disgust about that person.
Right. Like,
Like the idea that we need to, that we cannot like show our true feelings is harmful.
I think it is
And
harmful, and I think that what is it? I think that because the internet is existing now and more people are opening up about things, more things are getting normalized a lot faster.
mm-hmm,
So it's like, hey, like dudes crying are like a thing. It's not like some anomaly that never fucking happens. Dudes get sad too.
A lot of men cry every time. You just don't see it.
Right.
And also it comes with the whole thing about it's more so hard to talk, but you know, like domestic abuse and all that stuff of men
Yeah.
and all that shit that doesn't get talked. You know, you can Google right now what my wife just hits me, and it will give you a Reddit post of like telling her to tell her sorry. But if you write that same thing, my husband hit me, it will tell you the exact number for domestic violence.
Right.
It's fucked up. So
Right.
it is a thing, and that's why like I've been feeling more open recently, because I've been trying to be a person who's like, nah, this is me. I don't wanna fucking hold my feelings behind. I want somebody who
Fuck
cares
that.
about me.
Like, I can, for one too, like, I'm just gonna say it, we're on the internet and we have anonymity, so like we're just gonna be however we're supposed to be anyways, because that's a normal psychology, to be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna be myself, because there's literally no consequence in this space at all. And if people say things, I can tell them to go fuck themselves, or that their opinion doesn't really matter, or that I didn't ask. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
there's a lot of merit to that, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see.
Anyways, so you know, it's like a society that doesn't care about us. We live in a society. You get what you fucking deserve, TM.
You get what you fucking deserve. Oh god. No, this is not first and last interview. If only you had the fucking like thing, like
I don't have a gun.
I am the one with the gun, unfortunately. Get what you fucking deserve. Oh god. Somebody edited that shit in that scene with the Taco Bell sound, and I couldn't stop laughing at it for like a whole fucking minute straight.
Dude, I love that Taco Bell sound so much.
It's become a fucking meme, and I like hate it and love it at the same time.
I hate that I hear the fucking Taco Bell the Taco
Bell like
sound
dong. You're just like
on my radio, and I fucking start laughing, and my mom doesn't understand why.
That's the worst. So when it starts perceiving through real life, you start laughing at it through real life, and people don't fucking understand.
I think that's what happened when I was seeing the whole crypto ad when I was on the cinema.
Right.
Cause I remember seeing the crypto ad, you know, with inventors did this.
Oh yeah, that's actually a really good commercial, by the way.
I saw that commercial, but at the end it says Pornhub.
Oh my god. Man.
The brave for the fortune the brave or something like that. And then the Pornhub logo appears at the end. It was fucking hilarious.
Oh my god.
Because
what a fucking masterpiece.
It's a no nonsense ad that you can fit anything on it.
Right, like it works. I want there to be like a picture of like Hololive or whatever fucking at the end of it. Okay, we're gonna.
I mean, you could. Nah, well, Hololive doesn't work, because if you tell everybody you got a boyfriend.
Oh, that's right. Can't know.
If you tell everybody that you got a boyfriend.
If I tell everybody that I have a cowgirl in real life, I really will get in a lot of trouble, and nobody will watch me now. Oh no.
No, somebody.
How terrible.
The viewers are here for your little hedgehog pee-pee.
I know, they're here for my handsome looks and for my nubs and feet.
Now, well, let's go back to that question. Can you really milk a hedgehog?
No, you can't. That's not a thing.
You sure about that?
That's not a thing. I'm not letting you test it. I am not letting you test this.
Do you got nipples?
I'm not letting you test this. I'm also taking out the pepper spray. You can't see it, but I'm gonna move it over so that way you do.
Okay.
Hopefully I don't drink my pepper spray instead of my conch. But
okay,
that's a risk I'm willing to take. Do not milk the hedgehog. Don't milk the hedgehog. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
I'm looking.
Don't look.
I'm looking directly at you.
Don't milk the fucking hedgehog, okay? I
Don't
swear to
milk.
God. I swear on me fucking mom.
I'm gonna tell you a fun fact about a hedgehog. They poop, they piss, and they come a lot.
Yep, that was gonna be the thing. That's the thing that I tell people a lot, and they're like, "Oh, what's the thing about a hedgehog's that?" And you know, people don't normally know. It's like, oh, they straight up just wank it on themselves, and that's why they're dirty ass animals.
Yeah,
Just because you have to clean
they
it up.
do.
And if you watch any video of people actually talking about how to take care of these things, they're like, you are going to have to clean them a lot because they curl up in the ball and they reach that area. And guess what? You own them and you got to take care of them and they're going to get smelly. So,
Yeah, they start talking on themselves. It's a thing they do. Hedgehogs are one of the few animals who actually do on themselves.
hedgehogs are coomers. That's what it is.
Yeah, they're fucking big coomers.
They're like little
are.
coomer. They're little coomer hogs.
You know, you're like holding it and they just like pop up. They just like wank it off right there in your hand. They don't.
It's
give a
like,
shit.
hey, why are you in a ball? Why are you being quiet right now? Why is the ground stick? That's fucked up. Okay,
Yeah.
so speaking of that,
Yeah.
anyways, two things. One, thank you since you have come here and you have decided to, you know, be the first person that interviews me. I've decided to give you a gift. Look
I'm
at
gonna
that.
get a gift.
Yeah, you got a gift. And you know what's inside of it?
What?
It's a gift card to Starbucks. Here you go, bud.
Oh my fucking god! Why give me a gift card for Starbucks? This is worthless.
What do you mean it's worthless? Now you can order all your fancy venti frappuccino, mocha latte, double stuffed almond fucking stuff.
Why you give me
That'd be
this?
great.
I don't
Why
want
give you
this.
that? Does your mom even like Starbucks or no?
No, she doesn't. Why you give me this stupid card?
Because this is the only thing that I could afford to show my appreciation. It's only $5, by the way.
You can subscribe to my Twitch channel.
It's only $5, by the
Really?
way. But with the tax, I can't use it. It just was just straight $5. So it technically has like $4.89 on it or something like that. What do you
I'm
mean?
gonna give it to a homeless person.
Oh my gosh, no, you're not. My owner will do other things. Anyways,
Owner?
yeah, do you not know who my owner is? I actually have somebody who takes care of me.
Oh.
Not like that, you perv. Stop living in the gutter.
You got an owner who milks him.
No, oh my god, no, that's not our relationship. We're moving on. So we're gonna play a game, right? This is Smash or Pass. I have taken a bunch of Google images and put them into a slideshow onto the stream,
Pass.
and we're gonna go Smash or Pass. I know I haven't started yet. It's okay. I understand.
I've seen the.
You do not have to elaborate. You do not have to
I
say
see.
anything. You do not have to do it. It's just a Smash or Pass, okay? You passing on this one. I know that. So, ready?
Okay. Yep.
Go.
Pass.
I switched to the next one.
Okay. Oh. Smash.
Okay.
You might want to change your screen so that way it's faster because I'm looking at through the stream.
Oh, okay.
You fucking idiot. But yeah, Smash.
Okay, fair enough.
Pass.
Okay, fair enough.
Pass.
Okay.
Okay. Smash.
Of course. Yeah.
Smash.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. Pass.
What? Okay.
Hey, you said do not elaborate. I won't elaborate. Smash.
Hell yeah. And of course, we already know the answer for this one, but nonetheless. Also, Spuff is in here. Hey, Spuff, guess what? This is a Digimon. I found a Digimon that is of you. Literally, the only difference is that it's red and not orange. Literally, Spuff is a Digimon. Also, for the record, yes, I'd smash. But anyways, I believe that's it. Yes.
I saw the image.
That was all the images. This is all we had.
I saw the images.
It was all the images. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, that being said, I believe that the ones that I have left are just solid dumb questions that I want to answer you. Some of the other ones I had some ones peppered in, but I just want to answer some.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna speed run.
So we're gonna speed run these last few ones, all right, just for shits and gigs. These are nonsense questions, all right.
Okay.
All right. Who named Color?
John Collar.
Okay, cool. Who did you eat and gain their power? Like, who did you eat to gain their power?
I don't have any powers.
Okay, fair enough. If we came from primordial soup, how come when I drink soup I don't get more DNA?
Because you only get one DNA per soup.
Damn,
so
that's a
you
good
have
answer.
no you barely have any DNA.
Okay. Okay. Why can't ducks fly?
Because their penis is too long.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Uh-huh.
If an AI is smarter than you, does that make your intelligence artificial?
No, because they can answer the simple question.
Yeah, but if they're smarter than you, does that mean that your intelligence is the one that is the artificial one because they're smaller?
No, because I can divide by 0 and nothing happens to me.
All right, fair enough. I want to ask
And
more
I
questions.
I can feel love, not the AI.
We had a long, lengthy discussion about that, so yes. Why is it called a tower and not a taller?
The tower.
Yeah, why don't they call them tallers? Because they're really tall.
I got no idea.
You got nothing for that? Okay. All right, let's go for the next one. What did people do before Windows?
Before Windows?
Not like Windows for your computer, but like physical Windows.
I was gonna say they didn't have an Apple either.
Fuck.
What they did without Windows? Well, they didn't. They just like live outside.
They were just outside forever. They're just chilling, balls out in the open.
I mean, think about it, right? They live in caves.
Well,
for a long time, they didn't build shacks.
I guess technically a cave is just one big window with an enclosure around it, so maybe they did technically have windows back then.
Yeah, so no, I don't.
Alright, that was a bad question then.
Yeah.
I answered that one.
It's fine.
So, have you ever licked a fuse box before?
Almost.
Why almost? Why almost?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know why you almost licked the fuse box? There's no story to it?
Well,
I mean,
And
that fuse box does be
sometimes,
looking kind of fucking busting, though. I'm not gonna lie.
well, a card
Respectfully.
fuse box. I was trying to take out a fuse. I can't take it out with my hands, so I put my mouth in it to take out the fuse.
Okay, that's actually a reasonable answer.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And last but not least, what is the most disgusting thing you've ever smelt in your entire life?
I think I do have an answer for this. Okay, so back in
Okay.
Puerto Rico,
All
right?
right.
I went to my friend's house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck they were doing exactly, but the moment they were cooking something,
Hold
the
on a
smell
second
was
before you contend over. Then neither of us drink pilk. I am not gonna even talk about that disgusting bullshit. Besides, I drink Mountain Dew milk instead.
I thought it was not that bad. So the idea is that when you, okay, so I went to this person's house. They were cooking something, but I'm not sure
Yeah.
exactly. And the smells was so bad, it made me fucking. I had to get out of the house. It made me puke outside, and I got sick for a whole week.
Oh my god, really?
Yes.
It got stuck in your nose and everything instantly?
Yeah.
That fucking ugh. I'm sorry.
I was a kid, so I barely remember what it was, but they were doing something, and that smell was so putrid that it fucked with my whole system. I started having headaches. My body just, for some reason, just reacted to it really badly, and I got sick of it. I got sick because of it. So it was weird. That was like the worst thing. One of the worst things. The second worst thing was when I went to somebody brought a car inside, and the person was obviously homeless. So they had all their things inside their cars. When we entered that car, I think the person was so used to the smell that they didn't realize that they had dead rats in it.
Oh no. Um, you know what? You know what it actually reminds me of?
Mm-hmm.
Me and somebody else in my Discord were watching a movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he started talking about water towers in bigger cities back in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those water towers are supposed to be like cleaned out and
Mm-hmm.
whatnot, like regulatory, like almost every 6 months or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the responsibility of that didn't fall onto the city anymore. The way they treated it is that the water shot up, and once it goes into that water tank, it's the people who own the building's problem, or the people who have that building, right?
Jesus Christ, that's a
So those motherfuckers would obviously not wash that shit out for a very, very long time, and you would have probably the most disgusting fucking water on the goddamn planet if you lived on the upper floors of like an older like apartment building, because there'd be shit like dead rats in there. That's what made me remember that, is there'd be shit like dead rats, there'd be like pigeons and poop and shit like that. But the odd thing is because of that, they like built stronger immunities to shit because they're drinking like terrible fucking quality water. Super weird. But like they bathed in that, they like drank it. It was like very few things make me gag. But like
no, that
that
made me
that
gag.
makes me fucking yeah. Like actively saying it.
Yeah, the thing is, the rats were not like inside the car, but they were inside the ventilation system.
Right.
Because it is a problem actually, where if people have rats in their house or something like that, or they left the car, they can enter into the vents, and they can sleep inside the vents, and then they can die in there and suffocate and shit like
You
that.
said the key
So
word.
then that smell is actually coming out of when you turn on the AC, the smell is just coming out. And I guess the person never fucking because the car already like smell bad. There's like a bunch of shit. It's an old lady who's kind of like psychotic a little bit,
Right.
and it's kind of like fucked up. So it's like, oh shit, dude.
Right.
I went in there and they told me to drop the car, and I saw the car. I'm like, I'm not driving that.
I'm not driving that fucking like car that smells like dead animal. And even then, that's like gross as gross can fucking get.
So we made the driver actually drove the car inside, and then we lifted and worked on it. I did not fucking want to get in there. Not
Oh,
in
I
that
don't
car.
blame you.
So yeah.
Okay. So, as we are approaching to the end of this, Junii, is there any clips you want to share with us, actually? Not, I don't know if you have any off the top of your head, but, like... Be willing to share some.
Clip. Somebody has been
Clip.
posting clips.
Give me a clip.
Let me check. Let me go on my channel.
Clips of Junii the Hedgehog.
You need a hedgehog.
Oh, Junii. Oh, Junii. Oh, fuck.
Come on, man. Not here. I'm in front of everybody.
Okay, I'm sorry. I should apologize.
Yeah, apologize. I'll cancel you tomorrow.
I'm sorry. Twitter.com. Here's my twit longer. I will no longer make those sounds. As a hedgehog, it is disgusting. It is considered bestiality.
Oh my god, somebody just clipped my bot that I haven't... Somebody clipped a bot of me 4 days ago? That was 4 days ago. Let's see, interesting. Hold up. That was 4 days ago. What's this? Let me see.
I apologize for my inability to understand hedgehogs. Yes, hedgehogs can be milked. Please, just whatever you do, don't mint me to the blockchain. Whatever you do, don't just toss me to the blockchain and mint me in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in the blockchain. You're gonna be an NFT forever.
No! Any clips, any clips.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
I'm looking. Okay, here we go. Okay, this one is hilarious. This one is funny. Here we go. There you go.
Heck yeah.
There you go. You got my sussy baka clip.
Heck yeah.
Sussy baka. I like how I freeze.
When I'm alt-tabbing, yes. It adds to the scuff. Okay.
Hey, don't you like that I try really hard to fix the perspective so that way it fits? You see, I'm downwards behind the seat, and I'm just putting my arms on the chair. I'm doing a lot of work for you, dude. Look at that.
Let me see. Oh gosh, come on. Where's the...
Is there a charge mechanic? There is. Okay, so
I paused something. I paused this. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You can finger ball.
God.
Yeah. Put the sword to his butt.
You literally just impaled that fucking thing? Oh god. Why?
You can finger butthole.
Try finger butthole.
Yeah, they talk a
Alright.
lot about fingers in this game.
Finger and buttholes. It's just like, it's like a subconscious, like weird, like Freudian thing that's going on with Elden Ring.
I don't know what's going on, but they really talk about fingers. And then they want that ring. So
Do you like
I don't
fingers?
know. It's either me.
Yeah.
I'm not a ham person that much.
You know who is?
You're a ham person?
No.
Ah. Who's a ham person?
It's the antagonist from the 4th season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure that looks like David Bowie.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
He is into hams.
He straight up blows up whole ass people just to grab their hand. And then
Yeah,
it
no.
disintegrates, and then he's done with it. And he eats with it. Which is gross as fuck, actually. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, yeah, he really likes that. No, I'm not really into hams that much. I like shoulders. I started to really like shoulders and collarbone.
Shoulders and collarbone, actually, that is tasteful. That's tasteful. Tasteful as fuck.
I don't know why, but when there's a girl who like or you know, they dress, right?
Right.
And they have like their shirt, but you can see like their shoulder, like
Uh-huh.
you know, like Hatsune Miku, you know. And then you got
Oh
the
yeah, they got the
shoulder,
exposed shoulders, but it
yeah,
looks nice.
yeah. And then they do they raise their hands and you see her armpits. Really good, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Really good.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would say that concludes this interview. Junii, thank you for being here. This was amazing. This was a lot of fun. I hope you
Thank
had a
you for
very, very
having
good
me.
time. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now, I suggest you to protect your because you are a deer. Oh gosh, don't grab me.
What?
Hold on a second. I'm messing with layers real quick. Since you are a friend, I do fear for your safety, so just make sure you take this pepper spray and make sure none of the succubi obtain
Oh.
your hedgehog seed, okay?
Oh, thank you, thank you. That's what
This
I
is
wanted.
this is the real gift that I give to people, so that way that you don't get mugged for your jizz, if you will.
What if I just spray this?
Anyways, thank you everybody for coming out.
Ah! My eyes!
Why would you do this? You gotta pour milk into him now. You gotta pour milk into him now.
Milk. Where? I don't have any milk. I can't see. I got my cup.
You
of
don't have
coffee.
any milk? That's a damn shame, son.
What if I
Malpe.
can I use a pepper spray on my chicken wings?
That, I think, will actually cause stomach issues. That will
What if
cause
I?
them. That's not that type of spray, Junii. I fear for your safety now. Do I have to take it away? Now I'm
gonna
glad
try
I didn't
it.
give you the gun.
No, give me the pepper spray back.
That,
Don't
okay,
take my
I'm not.
pepper spray.
I won't. I'm just happy that I didn't give you the gun. That's all. What?
Hey,
Hey,
you know what?
Hey, what?
I don't need a gun. I don't need a gun.
You're right. You don't need a gun. You vibing. Give him the flamethrower. Give me the flamethrower. No, Ven, I'm not giving you a flamethrower.
In fact,
All right.
you know what? You know what I'm gonna use? Give me the pepper spray. Give me the pepper spray.
The pepper
Get what
spray.
you fucking deserve.
No!
I'll spray your fucking eyes.
That's not.
Get what you fucking deserve.
Don't. That's not how you hold it, Junii. You're holding it upside down.
Am I holding it upside down?
Why are you holding it upside down toward you at least? Oh gosh,
God damn it.
I'm within range too. This is not good. This is the actual range of pepper spray. This is not good.
You get what you fucking deserve.
Oh my eyes! Jesus Christ! Oh fuck!
There you go.
All right, who are we gonna raid? Thanks for stopping by again, Junii. You gonna go play Elden Ring again?
Soon, I gotta talk to my brother. I'm gonna take a shower and eat.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and raid somebody else then. All right, Chief, but I'll come by and swing by and say hi to you. You making progress? Don't be making the eyes like that.
I'm looking at the viewers very intently.
Yeah, you're looking into their soul. You're trying to. You're trying to.
You're looking for viewers. I'm looking at them.
You see, I knew you wanted to connect with your viewers more, but I'm pretty sure this is not the relationship they're looking for. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. That looks like a yandere Junii right there.
A lot of people want that.
Yeah, until they're trapped inside of a house all day to a chair and with nothing to do. But just to be a machine for sexual desires.
You know what they say? Don't you fuck crazy pussy.
Hold on a second. Have a good night, everybody. Junii, stare into the people's eyes. Let them know. No. Ven, you get what you deserve.
Give me the gun.
No,
Give me the
I will
gun.
not give you the gun.
Give me
No.
the gun. The
No,
beers
I
get what
am
they
not
fucking deserve.
giving you the gun. You get the
They
pepper spray,
beers
if
get what they
anything.
fucking deserve.
No, that's not what we're doing right now.
Give me the. Don't you fucking find me over this?
What
No,
do
give me the gun.
I'm not giving you the strap. The strap is for me only. You gotta buy your own.
Look at me here right now. You see? It says him here hole. Yeah, I'm gonna make a hole on you.
That sounds like you're gonna do something else to me. Kill him, Junii. Don't, Ben. You're supposed to be on my side.
Yeah. Kill him.
That is gonna be
Kill him.
our raid message, by the way,
Kill them.
right there.
Kill
Oh my gosh, we're gonna get in trouble.
I'm not ready for this.
Don't be
I'm not
doing-
ready for.
Don't. You're the main person on screen. Oh my gosh!
It's time to kill every single one.
Oh my. Oh god.
This is the time. Okay,
Okay, the bit is over. That's it.
the bit is over.
The bit is over. That's it.
The bit is over. Bye, everyone. Take care.
Bye. Evonius is playing Minecraft, and I haven't seen her stream a lot, so we're gonna go ahead and raid her.
And just stand here in the corner. Just wait.
How do I spell her name? There we go. You guys got the message. You guys know how we do, how we start the raid. All right. Thank you everybody that has joined us for this. This was really, really fun. I appreciate you so much for coming out to the first thing of these. This was a lot of fun. I want to do a lot more of these. There's a lot more bits I want to do. There's a lot more text-to-speech
behind you.
things.
You get what you fucking deserve at TM.
We gotta raid now. We gotta raid now. We gotta raid now. We gotta raid now.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. The raid is successful.
The raid was successful. You raided the girl.
I raided the female.
The female. Well, that was fun. Thank you for having me, dude.
She did not acknowledge me. No, I'm kidding.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, my back hurts.
That's what
It's trash.
That's what I get for shrimping. All right, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I hope you had a blast.
I did.
Oh yeah, you were a very good person to interview, by the way.
Hell yeah, that's what I keep telling everybody.
Yeah, that's what you keep telling everybody.
Yeah, I still haven't got interviewed yet.
Okay,
Can't
I'll
believe it.
cause Rika also has one that she does, and I'll actually like let her know that you would be a good person to interview if she doesn't know who to interview. Because
Oh.
she's fucking cool as shit too. And she's a hilarious quote unquote non-toxic rager, so
Oh, I think I saw that Rika does that. Yeah, Rika
Yeah.
has been doing so well.
Rika's been doing so crazy well. She's doing so good.
I'm like,